Should we get episode 2 of TiTCast on the road before Windows 10 starts updating?
Well, yeah, I mean, me and Butters have been waiting for about 4 hours for you, so yeah, we're ready to go, mate.
Yeah, now you got your makeup on and all this lot.
33 minutes, you know.
2.5 hours in the shower. You shower longer than my wife, you do.
I bet by the time he steps out of the shower, right, and he opens that door and all the steam comes out, it's like a scene from fucking Stars in Their Eyes. Tonight, Matthew, I am. That's what it is.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm naked.
Oh God! See, that's what modern TV's missing. Stars in Their Eyes. Those are like the generation game.
Yeah,
we need the generation game back in our lives.
Yeah,
with Jim Davison as well.
Yeah, we need that back. With the little wooden men.
You're watching or listening to the TiTCast episode 2. Hello. I'm Callum. He's Martin. He's Butters. I've pointed at something you can't see.
I'm Butters.
I'm Martin.
Where's my finger?
Smithy.
He's Martin. He's Butters.
I was so laughed when he puts that all back into play and he realises he gets it the other way around.
I was looking at my recording.
Damn it.
He's 12.
You like some sweeties?
What is it? How many times you say that? It sounds so wrong. It's no good way to say that. Even though we know he's not really 12.
Oh, that's
Can I
what's
get
making
another
it more
ride
funny.
in your van, please?
He'd do anything for a bag of Mars bars. If you really want to
Only
make
last
it
time
bad.
it was a scam. They weren't Mars bars.
Anyway, if you remember last time around when I pulled them alongside you, I said, "Look, you get in my car, I'll give you this bar of chocolate," and you said, "Look, give me the whole bag, I'll come in your mouth." That's what you said.
I'm out.
Tom's gone.
Oh, God. Please someone else get deleted. I don't need the police on my doorstep tomorrow.
What's quite funny is what the fuck is that doing? His hose looks like so.
What about my hose? Which hose?
I mean, it looks like an alien's just stuck in the glass there, like.
That's just Callum.
Oh,
that tentacle's not coming out of his anus, don't worry.
Cam, you got a tail.
It's just my penis. Right.
You fucking wish.
I was going to say he's dreaming.
Oh dear.
So we've got the casual ripping the shit out of each other segment. We can't say anything that we've written on there, but...
Oh shit, I better switch and look at the Google document, haven't I?
That's what I've just got up. I've had to do 2 windows so I can see everything.
We've got a new segment coming up in this, where we're going to be talking about some Steam games that these two are playing.
You mean what you downloaded and you wanted us to read them for you? Because you were struggling.
No. Martin's got a beard story to tell us.
I've got no stories about beards to tell you.
Oh, okay.
Very short segment.
If we're playing that game, Callum's got some stories to tell us that may or may not be usable.
They'll be very
I
sensitive.
may not. I mean, they definitely won't be usable.
The actual scenes will be.
Well, here we go.
Segment.
If you hear Venga Boys at any point, you know that's what's going on.
Yeah, you got to
Should we
sing a
skip
story
over
like that.
Casual chat then, so we don't actually mention things like.
Yeah.
Right, channel updates.
Off you go, Callum.
So,
See,
episode 2 of podcast is up.
Wow.
Obviously, me and Butters have been steadily putting content on the YouTube channel.
Very, very gradually, yeah.
me and Butters have been steadily putting content on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I've been keeping to my schedule. Once a month.
Oh dear.
Once a month, eh? Oh, you let down.
Treats himself once a month.
Treats himself once a month.
One-handed hand shandy.
Oh, Sandy. Oh, fuck. That light is fucking. Oh, move it.
So there's no minigame this time. For every
No
Oh,
time I
minigame?
touch my hair.
No.
Oh, we didn't set it up, did we? Shit.
I shouldn't be touching my hair every 5 minutes, so I have just
I was-
noticed.
To be fair, I can't get used to it. Seeing you with your hair with about 19 tubs of grease in it.
Who says that's
And by-
grease?
Oh, and by grease, I meant
His
gel.
own man.
When grease
His own,
came out.
his own sticky white love stick.
100% organic. Made that day.
Why do you think it sticks that long?
If you've ever felt my hair, it is hard as a rock.
Oh, I don't want to feel your hair if you don't mind. But it's getting out. I can't. It's stuck.
Oh, I can't tell that story. I was going to tell a story, but I can't say it.
Fucking hell, if he touches your hair, it'd be like 2 pieces of Velcro meeting and never letting go.
Especially these fucking heads on
He's
these.
a hairy, hairy man.
Yep.
How do you
That
know?
face, Callum. Unfortunately, he flashed his tits at work, so.
Yeah. Only because you were throwing money at me.
Well,
He said, "Show me your money makers." He started.
I'd like to add a small disclaimer
Find out what
in
happens
for
when it
legal
goes off.
reasons. That never happens. He's never got his tits out of work for legal reasons.
for legal reasons.
Yeah. Plus, I couldn't afford the to pay you for therapy. I couldn't pay for that. Couldn't afford it.
So, any upcoming series for the channel?
Well, see, we made this whole thing after episode 1, but went all tits up because we've been waiting for the update for Star Citizen, so that's still going to be on hold until we get the update. Hopefully, maybe in the time if it does happen, then we can continue with that.
As soon as 3.10 drops, me and Butters are going to do a let's play.
Yeah.
How to play.
Yeah, sort of like a
We
tutorial
could do
type
something
thing.
on Game Talk somehow. I'm gonna add
Didn't
it
we?
now.
Oh,
We miss.
yeah, they're definitely talking. There's a lot of talk about there being a full wipe when 3.10 drops.
The
So,
thing is, though, and if that does happen, at least that makes it more better for us for if we do a tutorial thing.
Yeah.
What's the best way? At least we can, like, what we know and what we've done in the past, we can at least explain it to them or what we know with choices
well,
to
it's
make.
going to be a lot of changes too. So we're going to be
Yeah, it makes it more interesting because
Again.
obviously you've got to get used to the whole flying again, probably as well. So
or crashing. Get used to the crashing.
that too as well.
Which crashes? 30Ks or just crashing your ship?
Yeah.
Probably both.
Depending on who
Probably
you
both to be
listen to.
fair.
I did read a post on one of the Facebook pages the other day saying the guy played for half an hour and he had like 9 30Ks. So
Fucking hell. But do you know what the funny thing is? It's like that thing we saw on Matey's video, and it is quite true, isn't it? It's weird. It's like it seems everybody's got a different variation of.
because everyone's got different hardware, everyone's got a different setup, everyone's got their setup set up differently. It's
Like he had he only
Unfortunately-
had 3 out of a whole whatever long thing he did.
2-hour session. He had 3, yeah. But it's unoptimized. It's going to be like
Yeah,
that.
that's it. It is
Got
what
it
it
with
is.
it.
An alpha.
I'm not. Me and Butters have had this discussion many times over the last couple of weeks. I'm not optimistic for 3.10. I'm really not. I'm not hyped for it. I'm not ready for it to be right.
I'd rather do the thing where I'm not going to put any hope for it, and then hopefully it'd be like a surprise. But I'm not even going to put any hope in that. I'm just going to roll with the punches, mate. That's the best thing to do. But it's a bit like I say now. Obviously, with what I've been doing, playing at the moment, obviously we're grounded, and that will be the next bunch of things I'll be doing for videos. Putting the things into there. I've already put one up with his commentary just to show what I've done so far with my other profile, but I will probably do another video with probably more of a hint and things showing what I've picked up on or what I've found so far.
Should we do a series of the You Ain't Got the Minerals? Do we actually edit just that section of the podcast into a video as well?
Yeah,
Challenge.
yeah, you can
Just
put
a
the
challenge.
challenges,
Yeah.
you can put the challenges into the video for the Waskell section, couldn't you?
That might be a new series for me to start editing and uploading.
Hey, he's gonna upload
Twice a month,
video.
you know?
Yeah,
Wow.
Moving up in the world.
Jesus.
I'm obviously still working on. I've started Skyrim. I think there's 3 episodes of Skyrim up now.
Yeah, Skyrim VR.
I'm a little bit obsessed with it at the minute. So it kind of went from half an hour episode to 45, 15-minute episode to an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I will balance down on probably 40 minutes an episode, but
Well, you could just sit down, record, and then cut it up.
that's not where I thought you were going with that. That's not where I thought you were going to go with. You could sit down and record, not turn it to the right channel on OBS, and record for 2 hours and just record next week. Because that was the first attempt. The second attempt was audio.
You didn't even go there. Oh,
That leads
brilliant.
to the audio update. As we're skipping over the beard story.
Yes, I have no beard because I had a very luscious full beard, and I started to tidy it up and trim it back and try and make it nice. And I got it all done very nicely, apart from 2 little tufty bits here because I have little swirly bits that come up here. But I'll just go in with a beard, and I did one side very neatly and very tidily, and I did the other side with the offhand and shaved off my beard. Where the beard went.
Oh dear.
Which, to be honest, the beard, like when I go back to work, the beard was going to go because I cannot wear a face mask with a full beard. It's just too irritating. So the beard was going to go anyway. It's just gone slightly early.
just pretempt.
So,
I told you it wasn't going to be that funny.
To be fair, you did. So, RTX voice. What went wrong?
Nothing. RTX voice is fine.
Are you the only one using RTX voice right now?
I am.
I am as well. I'm using it as well. But still, I had to click it on to make sure it was using it.
I do find that when I first load in, it seems to need to be woken up. It doesn't just run for me. I have to open up the app, and then it runs in the background.
Yeah, but that's why I've had to use this at the moment. This headset with this mic, because when on the other one, it just doesn't want to use, just doesn't want to play. It'll gut load up, and then it'll just play up, and then the actual app turns itself off.
It's almost like it's not registering the mic as being there.
That's what my one's not doing. It just said I have no audio devices at all, according to it.
Are you wireless headphones?
I am now, yeah.
Yeah. I can't see that from the image I've got. I can't even see your whole face from the image I've got. So, yes, right. So, I just wondered if it was a wireless issue. Maybe RTX voice was struggling with wireless, but obviously I'm wired.
Wired for my headphones, and I'm wired for my mic, and it just says
audio. Audio for all 3 of us has been a constant battle this week. I've had mic issues. Yeah. I'm hoping this sounds all right now because I'm using my stand alone mic, but much closer to me than I would normally have it. I'd normally have it up on an arm above the monitor, but that just RTX voice was doing some weird ass shit with that. It was cutting out mid sentence and then opening up. It's obviously where my voice dips down, or it's not quite understanding my tones. Yeah, but I find that with the mic here, right, it's probably half a foot away from me. It's much better. So it's annoying because I don't really want my mic in front of me, but
but doing this, it's all right. But
when I'm streaming, I've normally got my mic like right there, so that's why I know my mic sounds best. when I've got it right in front of me, but it's annoying if you've got a camera or something. You guys are sat perfectly still. I don't know if it's froze. Okay.
Oh, it's brilliant. No, he's broken.
I
mean,
don't
look
think...
at that.
No, he's not.
I was going to shout, look at those tits, just to see him move.
Fuck you, bitch.
I was waiting.
I'm not self-conscious.
It's old age, Butters. You should know you're older than
Hey,
me.
what are you on about? Hey, well, I told you I've got a pair of fucking Pamela Andersons right now, look.
At least I haven't got to the point where my balls are dragging on the floor.
Honestly, I have to keep pulling them out of my fucking socks all the time. Don't you choke, Callum. Swallow.
Shut up.
It's like a really shit cheese grater on the wall cone.
Oh, dear.
Right.
Okay,
Anyway.
Windows 10 update. One of you mentioned putting that in.
No, I didn't. You did.
No, I think it was you because we were taking a piss out of you because
Right,
you don't do Windows.
What it was about then. So,
you don't do
Right,
Windows
so,
10's update.
right, we'll go. You don't update. I update religiously.
I normally update every time there's an update. But since April, I've not. Because I use a program called Glass, and it's not updated for the latest version. There is a workaround that I haven't implemented. I need to. But it means whenever these guys want to play Sea of Thieves...
Which, by the way, has just had another fucking update. It's had another session.
Really?
It just gets another update.
Yeah. Apparently they've added... it's a new thing called the Ashen Winds. There's 3 new boss battles and some other things. I don't know the full details yet.
Is it me? Or have they just suddenly woken up in the last couple of months?
I don't know.
It's just the same. And then all of a sudden, every month, it's...
Yeah, they start suddenly, they really are like suddenly pushing more things out. And I'm like, what?
Time well spent in lockdown.
Well, yeah. I suppose, Callum, that could just be true. They could have been bought.
That could be it, because if they're using the same system as everyone else, or if they're allowed back in there, their office is probably easy to be shared off.
What are you doing?
I kept moving the fucking because it unscrewed itself. It unscrewed itself. There we go. Oh, no, that's just smashed into the screen. That's the way to go.
Yeah, comment below if your Windows 10 has ever updated. Although halfway through the comment, you probably have to restart for a Windows update.
I generally don't have... I mean, I don't... We've had this discussion, so I don't do what you lot do with your computers. I turn it on. I play games. This is probably the most workout my computer's had, other than the computer game. But I don't. So it's set. It auto updates when I shut down. I turn it back on. It finishes the update. It's done. I don't have the issues you have.
No, to be fair, I'm surprised. I did let mine update. Half the times when you don't realise he's done it and you turn it back on, and he goes, "Just putting the update in." You go, "Oh, okay. Guess I'll go for a shit and let that do his business."
I always have. I don't know.
Business while it does its business.
Exactly.
I think I've mentioned this to Callum before, but my old man. I always know when Windows are updated or about to update, because I normally get an angry conversation with him because he despises Windows 10. But it makes him violent. For a meek-mannered man, it makes him fucking violent, because whenever it updates, it fucks his entire computer. I don't know why, but it does.
That's epic.
It's because Microsoft knows better than the user. Apparently.
But it is their software, unfortunately, isn't it? So.
Yes.
Thing is, though, you say that now as well. Don't forget. To be fair, it's not just Windows. I think everything fucking does it. There's always an update for that, update for this.
Well, they could switch to Apple's model, couldn't they? Slowing down every device, so it forces you to buy a new one.
I mean,
they switch to that model.
Yeah, that was.
They're all just as bad as one another.
I'm pretty sure. Because they've only just been wazzled for it.
Windows was
penalised for it.
And then when they went to Windows 10, they've gone for an operating system that will appeal to more people. Like anyone can sit. What they want is anyone can sit down and it will work because they've set it up to work. The problem is when you're an advanced user and you've set it up to work how you want it to work. When there's an update, Microsoft comes along and goes, "No, you're wrong. I'm right."
Do they not do a professional version? Am I?
Yeah, I've got the professional version, and they still come in and go, "Oh, all those policies you've set up, yeah, you're wrong. I'm right."
And they so they changed it over
every time.
I despised Vista. I hated Vista. I disliked 7. I don't think I ever had Windows 8. I think that's in my in-between stages when I didn't have a computer.
It was... Yeah. I liked 8.1. My wireless card didn't like it. It always made the operating system crash. Didn't find out until afterwards. But I hate the Metro theme. Hate the theme that Windows 10 and Windows 8 had. It's just flat. The only way I can describe it is just flat and boring.
Yeah, I mean, I don't worry about stuff like that. But for me, so you're an advanced user, we know that I struggle to do most things, and it normally involves Talon getting cross on the end of a mic, talking me through something to get me into where I need to be. So Windows 10 is much easier to use for someone like me, and unfortunately, that's their key.
But yeah, it's like you said, it's not for every audience. It seems to will focus on that audience in that way.
Well, I've heard other people say this, and what I would like to see in Windows 10 is an option in the settings. You go in there and say, "I'm an advanced user. Don't fuck with me." Just let me do what I want with my computer. And then you have to say you sign a digital disclaimer saying, "Yeah, if I break my computer, loss of data and all that."
But surely then, if they're constantly updating stuff,
that's then on me to make sure the update works.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So it kind of lets you. Then it is down to you. And so
I'm telling them that. Tell me what the update is. Send it to my computer, and then I'll deal with it from there. Don't go in and change all my fucking settings every time you update. No matter how much I tell Windows 10 I don't want fast boot, it's always on.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Fucking, I'm going to set barbed wire up down my street, I tell you. There's a guy who lives down the road who's got a probably 200cc motorbike, maybe 125, I don't know, but he's taking the silencer off of it because he's hard man.
Oh,
so he goes down the street and everything fucking rumbles and rattles as he goes past. I just want to put barbed wire at him. So there you go. Enjoy your bike now. Fuck off. Obviously, for legal reasons, I'm not going to do that.
Just a bit of cheese wire at head height.
Wow.
Someone's been watching Midsummer Murders lately.
Oh, I was going to say go with the much nicer approach of the spike strips.
Okay, just get a gun.
Wow.
Just a shotgun as he goes past.
This is my rifle. This is my gun.
I just realised I've said the word that's going to get this video taken down on YouTube.
Gun. You said the word gun. I've said the word gun.
We all said gun! Hang on. You can sort this out already. Remember the rules. Gun, 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 and go beep, 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 beep.
The officially acceptable term is pew pew.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. He doesn't even pick you up. That's the official acceptable term. Is pew pew. So when we talk about airsoft, when I'm on Facebook talking about airsoft, I can't talk about guns. I talk about pew pew. So
you know what I can imagine right now.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, can you see this here? I can just see this new thing in like when movies get cracked on, it'd be like this. Yo, throw me the poo poo.
Oh, you're not allowed to make the bang noise. That's unacceptable.
Oh, fuck's sake!
You have to use.
Throw me the pew. Throw me the pew pew.
Oh, seeing as we're doing a pew pew segment, We, I checked. Me and Mel took Amelia to the Sea Life Centre yesterday, and there was a pump out there on the beach, and had a shooting range. You know, but as you remember the old school pellet guns, you shoot the targets.
You have to shoot.
You're not allowed to use those anymore because guns.
What,
So they're little lasers.
Oh, the
little lasers now. You shoot the targets and it squirted water out. Mate,
oh my god!
Missed one shot. Got every other shot. Got me. So she wasn't happy.
Wow! I can't believe we changed it over to that. That's amazing.
They must. I don't know if they changed the law, but legally, it was still legal for fairgrounds to have .22 caliber rifles on shooting ranges. Up to a couple of years ago, whether they've changed the law now or not, I don't know.
Don't know. Well, I'll wait. We'll wait until the fair comes down here around October time. They change theirs over. Probably won't see it anymore. Probably not.
No.
Probably gone. Actually, saying that, they probably won't turn them. Actually, if the COVID's still going on.
No, it's all finished, didn't you know? It's all over. Let's not start talking about that. But this is this is not three salty people discussing COVID and probably having an argument about it. Let's not.
Fuck masks.
Did you enjoy the video I sent you the other day? That had me in stitches. The fake news reporter.
Oh, sorry, mate. Jonathan Pye, yeah.
Yeah,
here's
mate.
One.
That was Just wear a fucking mask!
I know what's good. Just wear a fucking mask. Simple. Wear a fucking mask. He was really going off on it.
Although I must admit. Fuck, I'm moaning about it.
Oh, mate, to be fair, all right, I thought, I'll be what was good. But being on the shop floor and you got it on there, like, constantly. Being on the freezer end, brilliant. To be honest with you, you start going down the other end, your face starts melting. Because it's like, because it's obviously hot down that end anyway. And you're just breathing in your mask, it's just you get this heat wave. You're going to suffer like Bingers, because he was going around every time he put it on.
So, number one, no, I won't, because I've got anti-fog spray that I use for airsoft, because I have to wear protective glasses for airsoft over my glasses. So I'm covered in that sense. Number two, I'm not going to moan, because there's doctors and nurses out there that wear these masks.
I take
16-hour shifts that they never take them off. So I'm not going to moan about wearing it for a few hours.
No, I mean, the thing is, you get to take it off when you go back in the warehouse anyway, so...
Callum, if you didn't moan about it, I'd have to be calling the doctor, because I'd be worried, because you fucking moan about everything.
My first shift having to wear it was trying to refill all those chillers.
Yeah, well, to be fair...
At one point, like, running back, I tried to take a deep breath and just sucked the mask into my mouth. It was like...
I'll tell you what...
I'm not going to say it's because he's got a big mouth.
But to be fair, I was allowed to wear the one I've got, so I was happy with that.
Oh, you zombie one?
Yeah.
I've got Harry Potter masks.
So, I'm having that then.
my dear old mummy, who made them, tried desperately to get Star Trek material for me. The only place she could find it was in Australia. And it was a reasonable price. It was only $3.99 a metre. It's a reasonable price.
Oh, what was the delivery?
£25 to have it delivered.
Jesus! Fucking hell.
So I said, no, that's fine. Harry Potter ones will do, mummy.
Oh, it's brilliant.
She's been making them for... She's donating all profits for Sue Ryder, so she's been making them day and night and selling them for Sue Ryder. So. Anyway, right.
Should we go into gaming talk?
Go on then.
Go.
Gaming talk.
I thought you could give yourself a piece of paper, weren't you? You go like that, so you know which one you're doing.
No, so I've written the time down in the document.
I see.
Callum, we need to give Callum a few seconds to log onto his computer and frantically find something to talk about.
No. This is gaming talk, not gaming news.
Oh,
so,
right,
let's leave Star... let's leave Star Citizen until last, I guess.
We've already discussed it.
True. Yeah, we kind of already discussed that.
We've been playing The Forest again.
We restarted
back up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm rolling. Disappointed I'm not me.
I was you when I first logged in, and I had to log out because fucking VR.
Yeah, VR was playing up for you.
And then when I logged back in, I wasn't you.
I think we've all had to change of character, haven't we?
Oh, that's the best description. When I logged in, I was you, but when I logged out and logged back in, I wasn't you anymore.
Yes, but no, yeah, but from the last play at the moment, you two are basically twins. From the last thing we've seen so far, you two are twins.
I'd strangle him with a cord.
I'd take him out back and shoot him. Actually, no, you can't. Sorry, you can't do that in the game, can you? So we'll have to just throw him out to the cannibals.
What I'll do is I'll ask him for all the components for a flaming arrow. And I'll set him alight.
Hang on, I just realised. Did we ever try that? Did we ever try the firing the arrow up and then see if it would come back down and land on you?
Well, we're going to try that now.
But
in VR.
Yeah.
You ain't got the minerals to fire a flaming arrow directly up and stay on the spot.
Oh, I'll do that. I'll do that if you do that with a spear.
Okay.
Are we talking about in game or real life?
Throw the spear straight up.
That's if you can throw it straight up properly, though.
I don't think you'll be able to. I'll tell you what. I'll help you both out, Butters. I'll shoot you with a flaming arrow and I'll stab him with a spear.
Yeah. If it fails.
My autofocus hated that idea.
I was going to say,
you've
got all blurry.
No, that needs to go defocused again because your face.
Oh,
bitchy!
Wow!
I can't get it to actually focus on.
Have you got poop in your finger or something?
Sorry.
Nothing. So have you got poopy on your finger? Is that what you're trying to show us?
Well, yeah. So basically, as you said, as we restarted in the forest, but obviously because where we tried to do that base, that was not working. I know where the location is for the where we did have one before. Where
I just want to point out we spent the entire last series moaning like fuck because that base didn't get attacked and nothing ever happened. Yeah. Moaning constantly. We finally built a base where we're getting attacked. I don't like it. I'm going to go live on a boat.
I would be more than happy to stay at the base we built.
No, we can go back.
It's gone now. It's over.
No, it's still there. It's just. I mean, I don't know. We found it. To be fair, I suppose because by the way we've been building, we've extended it a lot more now. It's like they've just come in force in waves.
Well, I think we must be in between two tribes.
Yes,
because we're getting constantly bogged. So where there'd be more of a time if there was just one tribe nearby. Yeah. We'd just be having this rotation going. We're not. We're on this cycle where they're both just
because well, you've got the base that was near where we went to, where we got the compass and the map from. But wherever the other one is, it's got to be somewhere because of the beach on the side near where the boat is.
Yeah,
there has to be something around there, somewhere not far away. Well, saying that because you know where the plane crashes on the one we've been playing on, down from the what's called near the rocks, there was loads of those. Totems with the heads stuck on them, but there was no camp there, which I can't quite figure out why those are there. And I thought there'd be a cave or something, but still not found anything.
I think we'll have to go on a little bit of a scout and find a good place to build a new base.
I mean, the other thing, if we're going to build it, we want to build it where we can get the best of both worlds. In that sense that we can get them to come after us, but not it's like every 5 seconds. Because I just felt like where we were, I loved it, but we just didn't get any breathing space to actually.
You did. You got plenty of it. You went up to a fucking boat. And it's me and Callum dying by the bucket loads. Butters. I'll be back in a minute, boys. I'm
just borrowing some of this stuff.
We need to repair the door, quick. We need to repair the door. Do you have the repair tool? No, Butters does. Where's Butters?
I've got it.
I'm on the beach.
We're in! So the best thing, but what I did say this to Callum. I did suggest this though. If we're going to do it, we'll build a base only. I think we should only do the smaller raft. You have a smaller raft for the outside and a smaller raft for the inside. So there's no, you can't. We're not going to build anything on it. We're just going to use that if we want to get near to the other raft. If we're going to go around the island or something, if you wanted to do that, it says fucking about no building the house one. It has to be just a standard raft.
Yeah.
Just so we can use that. But whatever we build on the inside, build wherever we're going to build, and then
I'm scared of the standard raft. Although
why?
I'm not hosting this time. So
No, you're not, are you? Why?
I
What's
might not get-
what?
No, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. You definitely don't end up phasing through the raft, and you have to swim next to it.
Yeah, but mate, that happened to me too. Whether it's not necessarily about whether you're hosting, it's just unfortunately, I think you're more likely to be stable
I mean, it's not
if you
gonna be
are
very
hosting than if
yeah.
you're not.
Yeah, but it's not going to be well for you if you're doing it because you're playing it with the if you're in VR headset and then you decide to go, oh look, craft menu, bye, you go.
Yeah,
So
it's
Try a game when your right hand is broke.
I'm kind of stuck at the minute because it's a lot easier to play on a screen with a controller, but no, it's not scary at all. Whereas before in VR, when they suddenly jump out from the side of you, you got the blood pumping a little bit.
You say it's a lot easier to play. There's a few things which in VR are a hell of a lot easier.
There are some things.
Yeah.
Chopping down trees, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
is
the
easier
trees.
in VR.
I didn't notice it, and you
only for cheese though.
Yeah, but only what you two said. I didn't realise that was true. Is it obviously?
And your trees.
Yeah, you're doing that.
What were you saying about us?
What about you? But you said that same thing was when you were attacking them as well. You weren't using any stamina, were you?
You don't, because you're using your own stamina, so it doesn't register it.
Yeah, so I was going to say that's why it makes more sense.
You say it's cheesed, but is it? Because you're using your own stamina, and then you're using the in-game stamina to run because you can't physically run. Well, you can.
Yeah, but when you're stood there with a tiny little axe, go. Oh, tree stump. So you're not doing long.
Yeah,
knocking yourself out, killing the tree. You're stood there, go. Tree stump.
Yeah, after a while, your wrist starts to hurt. I've got to get these trees. I've got to get these trees.
I'm hoping for
next. But when we go back to it, I will be going. I will be doing it back into VR though. Once we get back to it.
The issue I've got, and I've tested is
you had a problem with.
I can't change any settings in the menu in VR. I have to come out, log in normally, change the settings how I want them.
All right.
And then log into VR. It will not let me change any settings in VR.
Why?
That's weird.
I don't know. It just none of the slider bars will adjust.
Oh yeah. No, the sliders don't work, do they? At all.
So when you're trying to adjust the volume so it's right,
you can't. Yeah.
You
I
just
that
can't.
Last time now.
Okay.
Yeah, the sliders just don't work.
So I had the issue of the game volume was so quiet you couldn't hear it on the string. Right. So I had to log out, and I wasn't going to log in, log back out, log back in. I logged out and I went to normal gameplay just because,
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah, well, now we've got that all sorted out. We'll, I want to go back into it VR and shit my pants. I mean,
it's more fun.
I'll be fine.
It is. Oh, to be fair,
fun in VR. At times I jumped because all of a sudden there's a fucking flesh-eating cannibal here, and I just hadn't heard him come up.
Yeah. Mm. It's when you get, or when you don't realise that you can hear the rustles of the trees, but you think, oh, it's just the wind, and then you get that, and you're like, please tell me that was Callum. Something like that. Weapons ready.
I always just assume that's you at home in your room, Butters.
Nah, it's not me, mate.
So I'm sound recording from.
The only thing I'll still be waiting for is waiting for Callum when he loses his rag over. I can't get rid of the fucking radio. It just won't. I'm rid the radio, but I keep ringing the fucking lighter.
It's when he's curled over in the corner crying because he's seen some bats.
Oh yeah, but it does make me laugh because the bats do go off.
Make me jump. And it was that time when you guys took the piss out of me because you were like, "Careful, Callum, there's bats." And I came out. Butters went in. Martin went in. You know, the bats don't come out twice. I went in. Fucking bats again.
It was a fucking brilliant moment, though. That was a classic.
That time, the bats made me jump, and I made Butters jump.
You did because you were in front of
your squeal, yes. Made Butters jump.
It made me jump because I stood there because I thought we were fine because I didn't hear any monsters, any like laughing of the cannibals or anything like that. And as we went through, and because the noise of the bats went, that didn't bother me as much as until you squealed and I went, "What's he seen? What's he fucking seen?" And then he goes, "It's the bats, you twat!" I'm gonna kill him there. Kill him.
That scene was like our version of the scene in Predator, where one person goes, "What's that in the trees?" and then they spent 5 minutes mowing down the forest. What did you
That's
think?
what it is, yeah.
You see nothing, mate. Just shot.
I mean, to be fair, on our video on the What's Called the Forest, I mean that area we first built on at the moment in that on my one, been hosting. Obviously, we completely deforest that that area near enough.
Yeah.
It's only a shame about those traps, really.
So annoyed with that tree that grew next to the base, and I was like, "Oh, it's alright. I got this. I'll chop it down. It's going to fall that way. Okay. Oh fuck."
Oh, look, the logs destroyed everything. That's good.
Yeah.
Martin spent about half an hour building
Twice
that
we did that.
I only did it once.
So twice we took the wall down. I didn't do it at all. So it was one of you two.
Buzz did the first one with that really long tree.
Yes, that's what. Yeah, because mine was on the right side. Yours was on the left side.
Yeah. My one was right up against the base, and I was like, "I got this. I'll make it fall the right way." Yeah, I didn't.
What I need them to do for my own gameplay is take mechanics for using a bow and arrow from Skyrim VR and put it in the forest, because I am obsessed with bows and arrows in that game now. Absolutely. Just
Funny you say that, because in our document here, we've got a whole paragraph of what you were saying last night.
Oh, fuck you.
So Skyrim VR, turns out Martin is obsessed with it. If he's not lying, you know.
He's getting. Oh yeah, what's it?
I fucking hate you. Should we discuss what we put in here for Callum? No, let's discuss that.
What's he say? Wake up, Callum, because he's a bellend. Oh, Star Citizen.
No. Let's just discuss the proper usage of a mop, Callum. Well, how do we use a mop? You've become so good at it lately.
Use a scrubber.
So, should we just skip over this part?
The following section has been removed for my job. For the sake of my job. Job security. The following section has been removed for my job security.
Yeah.
We'll film our own version and add it in, don't worry.
Yeah, we'll manipulate that.
The answer is don't use the mops.
So we will be continuing
anyway
the forest at some point, because you're busy working the next week, so we'll do it for
4
a week.
days on, but I get 3 days off.
Yeah, we'll try and set it for the following days when we're together.
Proposition I couldn't turn down.
Besides that, we have to look at doing shorter segments after work. Or
something like that. Yeah,
jump on straight after work. Me and Butters will jump on straight after work. I need 2 hours to have a shower, but
yeah,
we can.
As long as he does that way before we start. Yeah. That facial expression. Look at that face. Why did you pick up me?
Oh, my eyes gone weird. I'll see that one in the edit.
But no, I'm not going to lie, Callum. I am very obsessed with Skyrim at the minute. Skyrim VR is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm a bit disappointed I can't add mods easily to it. And I may look at doing that in the future, but...
Yeah, that is a bit of a struggle, really.
But it is an amazing game. But anyway, what else are we discussing?
So, Martin, the other week, you crashed into quite a few cars, didn't you?
Did I?
Up at an Aldi.
Hey,
Fuck
wait
you.
a minute. I beat his record on
And
that
actually,
one,
I'm pretty sure it was a Lidl, wasn't it? What was it, an Aldi?
No, it was Aldi. Yeah, it was Aldi.
Put your hands up if you didn't struggle with that parking job. And you can't count your attempt, Callum, because you took half the trailer out getting around the corner.
I mean, so did Butters.
And you used to cheat your trailer too.
Yeah, but I took out. Actually, we discussed about that. We did actually discuss about the trailer. The trailers are all the same, aren't they, or something? They didn't have the.
I did look at my trailer config.
Or something.
Have the steerable rear axle.
I think something to do with the trailers when we tried.
Me and you, when we did our attempts, but we both had a fixed axle.
I did go back.
The trailer he used had a pivoting axle.
I can't remember if I recorded it or not, but I did go back with a fixed axle. And I did exactly the same. So.
It was not easy. that.
No.
I still
Not
did.
easy at all.
I like to claim that I still did better because I took
can't
out all the
remember
car
if we said, but
park.
we're talking
I
about
took
Euro
out the
Truck
entire car
Simulator
park. Yeah, ETS 2.
It's my latest obsession. I do love it. I
In VR.
shelled out ridiculous amount of money on the steering wheel and gear stick and pedals just to play that game.
Just so we can drive, boy, drive.
And
It's good fun.
in my gaming career, have never played. I don't play car games. I don't like them. I don't agree. I just don't. And I begrudgingly paid £3.75, and I was begrudgingly paying £3.75 for Euro Truck Simulator. And I'm 105 hours in.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, to be fair, ever since we all started doing it and all this like on that game, it's like the hours have just increased on it.
It's very relaxing. I find it when you're doing constant aggressive games that involve ridiculous amounts of concentration and generally getting angry, because games do make you angry, especially when you're failing at them. It's a nice game to just go, do you know what? I don't want to be angry tonight. I just want to drive a truck. I'm just going to go drive a truck.
I just want to chillax. I'll just do these deliveries, drive along the open road.
Listen to some music on Venture Radio.
If you're not streaming, because you can't listen to it if we are streaming.
True.
Which is a bugger.
But it's a very relaxing game. Pro mods, definitely all the way. Download and use Pro
You could
mods.
listen to it while streaming. Just put an AirPod in.
Well, yeah.
For about 5 minutes before you battery.
Problem is, I can't focus on playing the game, talking to the stream, and listening to a free. I can't do it. We all know that my attention span is fucking horrendous, and I can't. So
it's a bit like the dogging up, isn't it? Squirrel.
Dogging up.
Squirrel. You ever seen the dog in Up?
Oh, dog in Up. Okay.
Callum thought you were talking about his local hobby.
Dogging Up. That's it now.
So he goes out for a drink. He goes to Dog Up, don't you, Callum?
Oh, hang on a bit. I'm just going to change change his name on the thing. Oh my God, he's dogging up. Brilliant. Oh, fucking hell.
Anyway, there's not so much you can say about ETS2, or ETA2, even.
Euro Truck America.
That's the one. That's the one. Euro Truck America. That's the one. Callum's giving himself a blowjob.
Oh, no. Oh, that's brilliant. I love it. But
no, it's not a lot you can say. It's just fun. It's a relaxing game to play.
It is. It's fun.
Play with Pro mods. Definitely download Pro mods.
Pro mods.
100% worth it.
And then which will lead us to our next thing, because obviously we play that in VR quite often. So, which then just what me and you got into, but paying free to play because we saw VR on it. War Thunder.
Oh, I am enjoying this game.
In VR,
you've seen VR on.
That's
that later.
Yeah, just about. But no, War Thunder. No, but when you say about War Thunder, though, to be fair, I mean, when he said he was going to download it, I thought, well, I'll download it because it is free to play. We'll see what it's like. And I tell you what really was like, I didn't expect. It's been when you're in the cockpit flying about and then shooting, you see all the oil, smoke, and everything else splashing against your bloody windscreen. And always like, oh shit, I can't see that.
Doing that when me and you went into the campaign and we were doing the Battle of Malta. The Spitfires and the Hurricanes, that's fucking amazing. I enjoyed every part of that.
Doing that. Especially I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna hit the ground, pulling back on the pole, lifting it up, and then hitting the boat.
I generally am against games like War Thunder because they are paid to. They're everything about them, everything about that game when you're in there,
free to play
is enticing you to spend money. Every single thing. And I had a quick look at some of the packages thinking, I'll have a look and see. They're utter rip-offs. They're there for one thing and one thing alone. That's to fleece you of every penny you've got, which I refuse to do. But I was playing it last night while I was waiting for you to join us, Callum, so we could plan tonight.
Yeah.
And actually, once you start getting used to it and you start getting kills, you start unlocking a lot. It is all about getting the kills in the game. Once you start building up the kills, your research gets done faster, you unlock more things. And I've been watching some videos the last couple of days on YouTube of people playing it. And I want to do it. I want to do a B-17 bombing run over Germany. It looks fucking hilarious. From a gaming point of view, not from a historical point of view, not fucking hilarious at all. Very serious thing, but from a gaming point of view, I really want to do it.
Yeah.
So it just is whether you can spend the time to build up into unlocking some of the stuff you need to unlock. You know, but it does look fun.
No, it is. It's good stuff.
The only thing is,
if we do the campaign, like we get us all three together and doing it, it makes it even more.
Because with War Thunder, it is air, sea, and land. So you can't choose to be a tank. You can choose to be a boat. You can be, but the VR side of it is very much.
To be fair, I don't think
I would not want to do the other two in VR.
The other two in VR don't actually work. It's only the outside view of the vehicle.
Yes.
Because I couldn't swap over, but it seems that mode.
We were, to be fair, this is another gripe I have. Their controller setup and making the controller systems work.
Yeah, their system is a bit shit.
Ridiculous.
What you need to do is find whatever you think is closest to yours, and then just edit what you have to do.
But it's not even that. Like, so you go in and go, "Oh, that's my joystick. I can select that. That's my joystick. I'll select that." And then you go into.
Yeah, I figured out the whole how to sort out the speed issue on certain things, like I did with the control pad. You know, I was saying when I was trying to do the control pad for one game session. And it turned out whenever you do it, you have to go into that stick setting, but you've got to adjust your dead zone and whatever the other one's called to actually get it to work.
But if they can identify your joystick, if they can say this is the joystick you got. Why not have a fucking profile on there? Why have you still that's my joystick. Now I have to build my profile.
But you know why, don't you? It's called being lazy, because what they've got and done is they put the save options for letting someone else do it and then pass it on to other people.
It could be that it's not that they've detected that controller's there, it's that Windows has detected it, so they're just showing input devices.
Yeah, so there could be that.
I just think it's like, I mean, for the amount of money they're expecting you and people to put into that game, they can put a fucking profile on there. You know, I should not spend the first hour and a half in my game trying to make the joystick work. Because that's how long it took me. And it's still not right now.
Yeah.
They could have done
the
most popular ones, like the Xbox 2, Xbox 360 controller. Xbox controller.
They got those already on there, but you can choose whatever you want to do. But to be fair, I did prefer using it with the HOTAS, but my fucking wrist fucking hurt.
It's very realistic in a sense. You overspin.
I've been telling that one when I was playing with my HOTAS.
I was attempting. We got onto a serious level. I was trying to power through with the serious level part, but it's very realistic.
Have you ever going to be serious?
Yeah.
Have you pulled enough G's yet in that Butters to rip your wings off?
No. Although, actually, no, but I must have done when I was doing that. I thought it was that shit plane I was in, wherever it was, and I was going up. I thought I'm going to go get these motherfuckers. So it's wrong.
Oh man, I dived.
I'm missing some wings.
I rolled over and I dived down on an enemy, and I was going so fast. I got an overspeed warning. You're going too fast. You're going too fast. And I pulled up. I leveled out and pulled up, and my wings went bye. Because my wings just ripped off and folded away. One thing I was really upset about was because sometimes like you've been shot down, but you might have an opportunity to land it. Glide landings, you get a soft landing bonus. Yeah.
I was really disappointed. I thought I was going to get a really good one on the ocean. As I was coming down, all you saw was this. I thought, right, I'm leveled out. I might be able to skim across the water. Did it? Fuck! It kind of went. That was it. Just went. Oh no, it didn't work.
But look at that one I said to you last night. I did one last night. I did a soft landing. It was fixed wheel, so the landing gear's fixed down. I did a nice gliding in. I landed, and it bounced around a little bit. It tapped a tree. Now it didn't even damage the plane. Hard landing, you're dead. No bonus. Come on.
I know we shouldn't tell Callum this one, but I think Callum will enjoy this. What about those weird twos starting off? So when we died and we went to respawn, we were already on the runway. And whatever happened, there was something sensitivity options. The plane was about to take off, and what happened was we both got into our planes. I laughed, thinking, twat, to him, and it happened to me directly right after. For some reason, the planes just went straight away.
It wasn't. It's like it wasn't registering the landing gear down. So the minute it registered in the landed position, the minute you accelerated to move away, it went, "Oh no, you haven't got any landing gear."
Yeah. All I saw was I just saw his plane go like bang, and I was like laughing like a child. And the next thing I know, mine did it. She was like putting a little bottle on, and I went. And then I could hear him in the background going, "You were saying, bastard."
It's a good laugh. I would never spend any money on it, but it is a good laugh.
I mean, for the Wasp you got for the free play thing, it's actually quite.
I'll tell you what. While we're on combat simulators and whatnot, Stormovic. What?
What is Buzz doing?
God, you can't see the stringer. Just changing my blinds.
Stormovic. IL2 Stormovic. I will be buying that game as soon as it goes on offer. Because I've been watching some videos for it. It looks amazing.
Yeah, I'll give that a shot once it's gone. Because I've added it to the wish list. So
so have I. I don't want to pay full price for it, but if it goes on offer, I will be.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that
anyway.
one. I suppose on the last one of this topic, on that, wow.
How much is it?
It's 40 quid at the minute.
40 squid.
Oh, that one. Okay, there's a different one. It was £2.
It's a DLC.
Right.
There's lots and lots of DLC for it. Some of the DLC is reasonable price. Some of it's the same price as the full game because it adds a whole new campaign. Yeah. You have to be careful what you buy when you buy it. But if you can buy the whole lot from Steam for 485 quid.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah. He's not here right now, but
you can get it on CD keys.
Oh yeah, well,
£34.
I don't think I'll be going with there either.
No.
After Martin's experience of the boss, that's just put me right off the idea of using that place.
I've bought so many games from that. I'm pissed off that it went wrong for you. I'm so pissed off that it went wrong for you. I don't know.
What annoyed me, the fact that it went wrong doesn't bother me because, admin errors, things happen, things go wrong. I can live with that. It's the fact that I sent 3 emails and I got no response, absolutely no response whatsoever. Then I send an email through PayPal.
Yeah.
Because I paid with PayPal. Response straight away. That's the part that's pissed me off, Gavin. That is bad customer service.
I get that.
I've just found 2. I've got 2 special segments for our thing later. I've just found 2. I just thought,
Callum, you've got a special segment for your thing later, mate. Because I'm not involved in that. So
no, you know what I'm on about. We're on about the Steam specials.
Anyway,
specials. We've been playing some Left 4 Dead.
Oh yes.
We've played one session of Left 4 Dead, but it was fun. I did enjoy it.
Yeah, we had a good laugh at that.
We've got to do
Even
that.
we get our asses handed to us.
I got a little bit too excited with the automatic shotgun, not gonna lie.
That was fun though. It was funny. Oh, it was a good laugh.
One of those,
we are going to continue that though, aren't we? With like we said, if we do every time we're on, whatever night we choose to do it, then we'll have that as some sort of segment or something we can put together.
Definitely the star of the show for us on one we did was the AI.
Yeah, she was fucking amazing.
She was the best player ever, mate. I mean, because the amount of times we were all getting killed and she come to save our asses. That was brilliant.
It so annoyed me, that one where me and the AI died and you two were in that room and I'm like right outside the room and you guys wouldn't come out to fucking revive me.
Oh no, but it gets better than that though. What about, I mean, at least this time round, I felt Martin's pain after the end of the forest when we did it the first time round, because obviously I didn't make it to the end of that campaign because obviously I died and you managed to fill the rest of that car and gone, so I never got to see the outro because I died.
The AI and you who were dead at the end, wasn't it?
Yeah. You managed to get Martin back up, and I think he was just holding out the rest of the zombies while you were trying to get the last jerry can to the car.
It was me that put the last jerry can in. Yeah,
that's it. Yeah,
and I heroically drove us out because my character was the driver.
That's right. Yes, that was it.
So we got out of the building, but just 5 meters down the road, we were upside down and walking.
Yes, that was it. I remember you saying.
Or I just blew up all 4 tires just somehow. Fucking.
Oh, it was funny. And then, yeah. So we'll definitely continue that.
Yes. Right, do you want to say anything else about Star Citizen, or?
I mean, I think it's probably best to avoid conversations about Star Citizen until we know where it's going and what it's doing.
Until we've actually got it in our hands for the new patch and everything, really. Until we can start it off.
Skyrim.
It's just difficult.
Yeah. Skyrim is going to continue, and I will be churning out videos as and when I can.
But if you have noticed, if anyone's been watching, the second episode of my Journey of Gaming came up yesterday, which is continuing from where onto the consoles.
Yes.
The third episode is next Tuesday. That will come up on there, which is continuing into the consoles and then into the newer consoles after that time. And then I've got to think of some other episodes to add along to it, or we'll probably do separate episodes, probably related to different genre of games. Things we like, so probably like a survival segment games, so on. See what happens.
Yeah.
But at least it's a 3-part episode so far, because it was obviously originally supposed to be just one. Like I was hoping to go for like an hour documentary, but because Callum literally found a site with all those Spectrum games, and then I found those emulators and other stuff, it kind of went from that to about almost hour and a half, 2 hours. I thought, shit, I might as well separate it. Oh dear.
Right,
excuse me.
Gaming news time.
Off you go, Callum. Go ahead with all that news you come up.
Okay, right, I got some breaking news. Listen up, everyone, breaking news. Over to you, Martin.
He's got nothing.
I really don't.
I don't. I think we've all been a bit
Flight
remiss.
Simulator is probably the only thing I want to talk about, but.
Well, yeah, you got this. There you go. You got something. Yes. I mean, obviously, I think the problem is like you said, let me bring you some tea. Oh, she brought you some food.
Yes.
So where's mine? Not him. You wait till I see her. Gonna have words now. Where's mine? Where's my lunch?
Strawberries, meringue, and cream.
Oh wow. Okay, that's some lunch. Yes. So, like you said, with Flight Simulator, which is a good topic. Obviously, until we get our hands on it, which will be on the 18th of August, we'll be able to. I can help you along with that at least.
Yep. See, the problem is, I know if I download it, I will play it seriously for 4.2 seconds,
and then
I will see how many different ways I can crash and blow the plane. Because that's what I used to do in the old flight simulators.
I would find a speedy plane and start flying through the Grand Canyon. Oh, look, I'm in Independence Day.
I remember playing Flight Simulator X in multiplayer, and back here with Earth's Elite, back in the days when lumber wasn't banned. Not wood, but a guy called Lumber. I swear he just tried to find ways to piss me off. And I was flying.
Sounds like a stand-up.
I was flying a PMDG 737. So I have to every switch a pilot would have to flick. I had to flick every button they'd have to press, every setting they have to enter. I'd have to do it. And there was an actual 737 captain on with us because he was part of Earth's Elite. So I'd set it all up. I had everything going, and I was starting to push back. And Lumber decided he was going to fly his plane into me.
Oh, fuck.
And Botham was the only one who knew why I was so angry. Because I had spent so long going through my checks and flows to set that aircraft up.
And he fucking...
Oh, well, you've crashed and now you need to go back to the start. Go back to page 1 on my checklist.
Bastards.
See,
for me, any game that I've got to download a manual for to learn how to turn a plane on is not fun.
See, I want to be a pilot. I'll never be a pilot, but I want to be a pilot, so... Learning that stuff's just fun for me.
Wow.
I do actually have I think it's a 30-page simplified checks and flows for the 737.
Carry
Goes through everything from restart to shutdown.
on a real life note, did you see that British Airways have scrapped their entire 747 fleet?
Yeah,
Yes.
I saw that. That's going to be fucking weird.
Not just mothballed them or put them aside for the future.
No,
Long live
literally.
the Queen.
Scrapped them.
Yeah, literally.
Long live the Queen.
Literally. Wrap them.
What's she got to do with it?
Queen of the Skies, the 747.
Wow.
Right. One of you's got news.
Right.
Yeah.
Butters, you got news?
Yeah, go on then. Well, I was going to say,
I've got
obviously
news
now,
for you.
I've got news for you, my son. Spiders are not your friend. Or not your friends in Grounded, as I well know now. Obviously, you'll probably start seeing more videos of that. I've bumped into spiders a fair few times. I say I bumped into spiders more like they've come out of every fucking bit, making me shit myself near enough. Especially like I said to you, every time I've gone around these corners, next thing I know, you can just see the spider come out at you, just like coming at you.
Last night was funny. Like every, what was it, 2 minutes, if that?
Oh,
there's
mate,
a
you
fucking
just
spider.
I was. Yeah, well, before we started doing this, before we came on a minute, about half an hour ago, or whatever it was, Martin was only just on. We were just chatting, and
for an
then
hour.
it was an hour, whatever it was. But then fucking spider came out of nowhere again. I was like, oh, fucking over the way, shit himself.
So I didn't know you were playing the game last night. So you're like,
Oh,
another
right, I thought
fucking
you knew.
spider. I was like, oh fuck. Better check my
Yes,
room.
he was looking. Yeah, oh mate, no, trust me. Oh, they're not nice. They're not friends. they as soon as they spot you, that is it. It's like, yeah, you're mine. It's like fuck. But apart from that, yeah,
unnatural freaks.
yeah, they're just bastards. I can tell you that now. And so I've had to relocate my base. I've got a couple of other videos to put together to show about that.
If there are
But,
any spiders
sorry.
watching this podcast,
For the spider that landed on the keyboard and somehow tuned into us. Fuck you. Anyways, so apart from that, 2 other games. One I haven't actually played yet. I love his no. I love his no.
Hey.
2 other games.
Do you know what? I'm going to find out how much the survival course weekend is. We're going to go and do a survival course and see if you're worried about fucking spiders after that.
All I'm going to say is you're going to be bored on your own.
I don't know how to survive.
He fucking don't.
Yeah, he does. He'll play that game,
No.
kill it with fire to practice.
He doesn't know how to. Kids today.
I know. I play all these survival games. I wouldn't know how to do it for real.
Problem is, they don't do them properly anymore because of health and safety.
Martin, you know how to surf them, right?
Yeah, mate. My generation was the proper generation of scouts.
I'm employing you to come with me.
Employ me.
I know how to
I'm there on
survive.
my own. I'll teach you to survive. You won't like it.
He'll break you.
Can we move on, please?
Step 1: skinning a dead rabbit.
What did that rabbit do to you? Wait for him.
You gotta survive, mate.
That's true.
If it's me or the rabbit.
The rabbit. So,
Right,
anyway. Yes, but the other 2 games was obviously I had a little quick play of Contractors VR. I've still got to do a lot more on that because I've only just experienced. But then I saw there was an area for mods, so that's going to be quite fun to see. However, the next time
it into the document.
Yeah,
Like,
you'd be a little
what
shit.
What the fuck is hard vacuum contractors?
Yeah, didn't obviously the apostrophe. Yes, yeah, but the other one, yes, sorry, with the comma is, hard vacuum. I only just picked it up the other day. It was a sort of flight sim, space battle flight sim and kind of thing. So I thought I'm going to give that a shot. I haven't played it yet, so that'll be. I'm going to have definitely video that. So see how that goes. But that's pretty much all I got for the gaming news as of yet.
Right. So, I won't pretend that I've been looking this up all week. I looked it all up last night. But one thing I stumbled across, a game called Skull and Bones. I know Butters knows about this game. We had a long conversation last night. I genuinely watched the 2018, I think it was the 2018 trailer. Had chills. It looks fucking amazing.
Were they
Now-
multiplying?
What?
Were they multiplying?
Well, what multiplying?
You
I'm
had
confused.
Oh,
Oh my god!
fuck's sake.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed,
Fuck's
Callum.
sake, where
Callum
the
is-
fuck's he going with this?
Losing control. It was Callum. I'm disappointed in Callum
power.
I picked up on it straight away when you said it, and I thought Callum's not even said it. Callum's not even said anything yet, and I'm like, God, I'm
Hey,
gonna have to. That is,
I have
issue
priorities,
this.
right? Food, music. There is food.
Yeah, so
Continue.
Skull and Bones has been around for a while. I think it was first trailer was 2017.
Yeah.
And it's been around for a while. I've been on the back burner a bit, but it's got a scheduled release date for this year. Not scheduled. That's a lie. I just fucking made that shit up. It's got a estimated release date for this year, but it has yet to be confirmed, which is never a good sign, is it? But
Well, we just confirmed it right
but-
here.
when we said
it looks,
well,
it
we had said
looks
before.
like
TiTCast exclusive.
it looks like Assassin's Creed Black Flag. In terms of the ship battle gameplay, it looks really good. There are some bits about it, as I said to Butters last night, like there's targeting for the cannons. I mean, why is there targeting for cannons? But anyway, but it does.
Cannons, laser sighted.
The footage that I saw was very much. It's going to be. I'm just ignoring you. It's very much going to be player versus NPC. So there will be NPC in there. There'll be player in there. And you'll be fighting for the same wreckage and the same loot. So, from the video point of view and for the short bit of gameplay, but it looks very good. Whether that's going to be the case or not is a different matter.
I remember
Yeah,
playing World of Warships, is it?
Yeah.
When that first came out, and I was playing, and fucking hell, I'm amazing at this game. I was like top of the leaderboard, winning everything. Yeah, I realised I was playing against AI. I went into a player versus player battle. Yeah,
You got spanked silly.
Did you get handed to yourself?
they sunk my battleship.
Literally. Finding his notes, people. He's finding his notes.
Obviously, you got Far Cry 6 coming out this year. No, next year. That's a lie too. Next year, it's scheduled for. There's not a lot of information I managed to find out about it, but I do like the Far Cry games. So, yeah. I've never played one on the PC before. I've only ever played them on the Xbox, but
That's a good point, actually.
that'll
Yeah.
be something to look forward to. It's going to be the only bit I found. They said it's going to have the largest playing field, as in
right.
map, of any game they've ever done.
Okay, because I know they said this before a few times, and when I played the last ones and all this, like it was like, I'm sure they said Far Cry 5 was sort of like, but it felt like it was still compact in that sense. But
I kind of like Far Cry 5. I like the map.
no,
I
I
don't.
enjoyed it. I enjoyed
With
it.
that style of game, when you're driving between missions and doing bits and bobs, I don't want a massive map. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to spend 45
you don't want to
minutes.
spend half an
It's
hour
like
trying to
Red
drive to
Dead,
the
where it
location.
took you a fucking hour and a half to get across the map, to do a mission.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Yeah,
I
no,
just
I know what you're
don't.
talking about,
I think that was it. We briefly touched upon in discussions last night. Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
yeah.
Explain. Callum, can you explain?
Yeah, so Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Butters.
No. Right, let me.
So basically, what you're saying is what I do agree with what you're about to say. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, Vikings, brilliant.
I love Vikings. Any game that has Vikings in it, vicious, man-eating, fucking destroying machines, got nothing to do with fucking assassins and hiding in the dark. That's not the way they waged war. So you explain to me how you're going to make an Assassin's Creed game about assassins and the Viking.
Doesn't quite add up, does it? on that kind of.
You're just not. That's not how they waged war. So
it's just not cricket.
it just doesn't make sense. It just sounds like, fuck, yeah, boys, we're running out of ideas. We've done the Egyptians. We've done this. We've done the fucking ancient Italians. What else are we going to do? Fucking Vikings, mate. Yeah, we'll have some assassin Vikings. You won't see them coming, will you? They're only the size of the fucking house.
I was gonna say, they're not very little.
If anyone's like walking by that, they just sit down and they're a house.
That's how they hear.
I just don't. I think Assassin's Creed is going too far. It's in terms of it's the same. Fuck. I stopped at Black Flag. I'm not going to lie. I do own Origins on the Xbox. Never played it. Still in the wrapper.
I'm going to be honest with you. Because I've got both Origins and Odyssey, only on the Xbox. But I mean, I liked them. But the maps are so big. I've still not even completed them. I got bored quite easy. I enjoy it. I'll go back to it from time to time. But I just feel like I just don't have the lack for thinking, oh, I'll continue this. I want to finish it for some reason. I don't know. There's something that's, I don't know if it's just the story, just because it's expanded across the map. I love the idea what they're giving you the choice to do what you want. And all that business, and let you handle it the way you want. Yeah, it might be a high level of thing areas, so you might I'll go practice over here first, and then go back up there once I've leveled up or whatever. But I think, and then it's just turning those games back into a grind in that self, like an online game as well. It's like going, grind your shit out of you in this area, and then you can go to the next one.
I think we get lost in modern gaming with everything has to be open world, everything has to be massive. Oh, it has to be realistic. Oh, the bigger scale you can have it. You don't need it. You just don't. Some games, yeah, okay. I don't mind open world,
but it's that whole idea where a lot of things are all samey, aren't they?
I mean, for mine, I don't know how Butters feels about this, but from our generation of gaming to now, it's just there's no story or campaign anymore. It's massive open world, make your own story. I want a story. I want to get invested in the story.
I love open worlds, and you can open your own story. But now and then, I like playing some story-based games.
Yeah.
Like that. That was what I saw. You saw me when you hear me playing that The Beast Inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. It had actually a little bit of opening exploration things in there, but obviously it's still tight knit. But there's a story that you're following on, and I like that. So yeah, it's
things like GTA 5. I mean, I'm a humongous GTA fan, but they kind of got it right because it is open world to a degree. But there is a story there, and yes, you can go off and you can do your other bits, but you always kind of get funneled back to this story that it invests you in the character.
Yeah,
and Red Dead, it invests you. It really does. One thing Rockstar are really good at. They funnel you into getting emotionally invested in the character you're playing. Well, yes, but
there is that as well. But to be fair, mate, I did love playing the Red Dead 2.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
The story mode and all this lot.
What's his name?
His name is Chris Roberts. Yes,
he's better at that.
Oh, he's clever. Yeah, he's really good. Actually, can see. I found a lot more details.
This is where no. We're not flossing over this. We're going to stand and have this argument because we've had this argument so many times before.
Here we go.
The man's taken something he was amazingly passionate about.
Yes. Yeah.
And instead of just giving in to the Ubisofts and the Buzzards and all these other companies who just want quick buck, churn it out. Oh shit, don't matter. We'll fix it as we go. It's not a problem. Just get the money. Get the money. Okay, so yes, he's getting the money. He's taking the money. But the investment that's going into making this game right and the effort that's going in. You know how I feel about the game in a minute. So you can call me an Uber fan all you like. I don't fucking care.
The funny thing is, I meant it just as a joke. I agree.
I would rather them spend a bit more time making the game work right.
Yes.
Than get some pile of shit that's turned out by Ubisoft that just never works. It just never works right.
One thing you've got to look at it in this way. One thing they are doing is they are literally building the game from the ground up, and they're like manipulating their own the Lumberyard into their own game engine. So I can imagine that being very difficult to what all these other people are doing, because everyone else uses Unreal Engine or whatever it is. So they've already got the pieces there. They're just putting in their own bits, and that's about it. I suppose it's got to be really fucking difficult when you're doing a whole thing from scratch.
And I was trying to explain that to someone at work who will remain nameless, but you'll know who I mean, who played 10 minutes of the game and told me it was the shittest game he'd ever played, and he couldn't understand why we liked it after 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I just don't get. I don't understand how you can say after 10 minutes. I've never had a game after 10 minutes. I can tell you it's the shittest game I've ever played. Some of the games we discuss later maybe how to break that. But
I have. But that is because so with Star Citizen, sometimes you can't launch it. Fair enough. That game you couldn't launch. No.
Yeah.
You're never gonna play it. I can't remember what it is. I think I refunded it. I don't have it there anymore. But it's because it wasn't playable.
Star Citizen does frustrate me. It does frustrate me immensely, which you both know because I get angry about it with you on the mic, and because I have days on that game are the best gaming days I've ever had. Especially when we're all on and we're having a laugh and we're mucking about and we're playing the game.
And then I have a bounty just for him to fucking log off.
And then you have those days. And you have the days where you spend.
Callum,
I think our record's like 2 hours trying to log in.
Hang on, here's one for you. But I can tell you right now, when Callum cannot deny this. What about that one night where everything was really, really good? There was me, you, and Martin, and my mate Tom, and you fucking literally had no change of armor on. You were in the standard fucking suit, and somehow you magically killed all these other bounty hunters as we were all trying to what's called, because Martin protected you after he cleared his name.
Martin didn't know protected. Martin was in his Moby glass trying to pick someone else's gun up. Callum was getting shot at.
Yes, but it was like Callum just turned into like Steven Seagal, or a skinny Steven Seagal, and kicked all these guys' asses.
My favourite moments that night, the game is good. It's got like those moments are fucking amazing. Like best gaming moments I've had.
When it works, it works.
Yes.
That's the main thing. Isn't it? Yeah.
I remember being like, oh, where shall I stand? Where shall I stand? That I won't be seen, but I can still see everything. I was like, I'm gonna go upstairs. Martin's just like, oh, this takes fucking forever. Stood up there, and then my brain had a meltdown because there was a guy stood behind Martin. I was getting his gun out, and I was like, I need to tell Martin there's a guy behind him. Come on, camera. Come on. There we go. I need to tell Martin there's a guy behind him, but I need to kill this guy. So I ended up just unloading a clip into this guy, killed him, and then went, Martin, there's a guy behind you. Killed him though.
Yeah. And then, if you remember, you had a second guy, didn't you? Because I think when that guy turned up and you were not near a death's door, and you still managed to catch him out. And it was like the
second favourite one was Martin going, "Ooh, I want this guy's gun. Oh, I can't pick the gun up. Are you moving around? No. Another guy here. Yes, there is. Fuck.
Bang. Oh mate, it's fucking brilliant. But there is. I mean, so this is my point. Despite all this shit we've had with it, and we get pissed off with it, there's always been those magical moments we ain't gonna fucking forget when it has worked, and we've not even had those problems, but we've actually had a fucking good laugh. And this is hope.
It doesn't matter how many shit moments I have. When I have moments like with you, Butters, when we were just talking, you were mining, I was off doing trade, and you went, "Oh, some fuck was just blowing me up." And did you get his name? Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah.
And I rocked up. Within 15 seconds, that fucker was dead. And then I spent the next hour ruining his fucking life.
Yeah. He kept coming back, and we started doing. It was a funny story about it, wasn't it? Because after all the shit he did, and he was like acting all big I am, and the next thing you know, he's now friends. Because he was like, I'm only pulling you. I'm only yanking your crank. It was like he was having a laugh at each other.
I'm pretty sure that's what you said, wasn't it? It was something along those lines.
Because we wanted him up because he thought he was good, because he was acting all salty, taking the piss like he wasn't being salty, but no, it was quite funny because he realised he fucked up. But it was that guy who got really salty with you when you turned up in the Retaliator and killed him in the carrot.
Oh, mate.
He was acting like,
Anyone can kill anyone in a Retaliator. Damn fucking right, you can't have got size 9 torpedoes. Go fuck yourself, bitch.
Mate, you just got inserted with about 9 torpedoes.
If you rock out in the ship with the most powerful shields in the game, knowing that no one is going to be able to take you out unless they have a torpedo, you deserve a torpedo. Exactly. And you had all fucking 6 of mine, so off you go, son. that bounty cost me so much money. Those torpedoes are 1,700 credits each, and I think I made 3,000 credits.
Just for killing
that bounty, just for killing him. But it was worth it. Brilliant. Every penny.
Remember those two bounties? That one who was sat on the station for ages, and then we got him onto the ship. You just lowered your shields, jumped out, and I'm like, bye.
Mate, this is the fact that I was stood there in front of him, talking in game about fucking setting him up and leading him onto the ship, and then he got on my ship and we flew out, and then he got in the group chat and was like, you do realise I can hear every word you're saying, right? So, I'm just going to shut up right now. I'm just going to message the boys. You can hear me.
I did that. That reminds
Shoot it down, fire.
No, the other one, the better one. When we took over that Carrick, we took over, and Callum gets in the fucking and he's like, "Hello, this is your new captain speaking. Get ready to rumble."
How you didn't shoot Butters, I don't know.
How I didn't hit him, I don't know. But that was a 60-round mag, and I put every single round into them.
Shit out of those people. That was brilliant.
I remember that one on my ship. He got on my ship and got into the turret, didn't he? Because we didn't plan him getting into the turret. So I was just like, "This is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard the Trotters Independent Traders prison ship. Your next stop is prison. Self-destruct sequence activated."
That was brilliant. Oh, mate. Yeah, we had a cracking laugh with that.
When I rocked up in the Cutty Blue, parked up next to the pad where those two guys were waiting to try and escape, I opened all doors, they climbed on, I had the lights blaring. I was talking to them saying, "Yeah, I'm Banhunter, mate." They still got on. I flew out, I lowered the shields, you blew my ship up. Because
we had to do that as well, didn't we? We did it as well, didn't we? You got off the ship, I blew it up. It was like, "Yep, we claimed that."
Anyway, we've sidetracked onto Star Citizen again.
Yeah, but we needed that little break for what's about to come.
There's
this is the new segment, a new segment to the show that is going to be the selling point.
There is a platform on the internet called Steam. You may have heard of it. And Steam has many games. Many of those games are weird. And in this segment, we're going to review the weird games. I'm going to start off quite tame. It's a game I've played.
Oh. What one are you starting off with?
It's for a cleanup detail. So have you ever sat there, right? You want to play a game, you want to escape reality. That's, 9 times out of 10 where you're playing a game, right? Maybe you got some housework that needs doing. You don't really want to be cleaning. This for a cleanup detail. You are space janitors, right?
Right.
You go out, you clean up. Well, let me read you the description. You step into the boots of a space station janitor tasked with cleaning up after various horrific sci-fi horror events. Instead of machine guns and plasma rifles, your tools are a mop and bucket. Shut up, Martin. That hero left a mess, and it's up to you to deal with it. You got to clean up like bullet casings and body parts and that.
That hero left a mess.
This section's about the reviews as well. So, recommend. 4 hours on record. Dad walks in asking me, "You playing one of those shooter games?" Realises I am mopping. Walks out disappointed. 10 will blow up family expectations again.
Oh, brilliant. That's epic. Oh.
I spent 5 hours cleaning a map in a video game instead of cleaning my house in real life. 10 out of 10. I recommend for university students. Reminds them of their future. Honestly, this game made a big contribution to help me realise how big of a virgin I am. 13 and a half hours on record.
Oh my god.
37 and a half hours? Like Skyrim, but with mops.
Like Skyrim with mops.
Mops.
Sake.
137 hours on record? Yes, Mum. I'd rather play a video game where you clean rooms than actually cleaning my room.
Oh my god. Well, okay, so you decided to go. You're starting off tame. I'm just going to go straight for the fucking jugular because I've just found this one on here called Lesbian Voyeur Simulator. Make your fantasies come true. Unlock accessories to customize your girls. Make them perform your favorite sex positions. Watch them from any angle and distant possibles. Oh my god! And this has got there's only 2 reviews on here. Both one's giving a thumbs up, and the top one's giving it the thumbs down. At a glance, adult content, yes. F times X sexual content. Censorship, no. Hours of gameplay, 2 hours. Modding support, no. Patch available, no. What's it? A lewd doll game where you pose and customize a pair of women to your liking. Gameplay: you have 2 ladies whom you can accessorize, customize, and pose. That's the game. All the animations are sexual, and you can view the lady action from any angle you please.
Fuck's sake.
Oh god! I mean, go on forever, but that's just what I found. The other one was more of a cartoon thing called Lesbian Breakout, but that's it looks like a Japanese kind of like manga-y type thing.
Fuck's sake.
Shit on here.
See, mate, you guys got it all wrong. What you need is porn, a pizza delivery boy. Become a pizza delivery guy and go through an adventure known only from the adult movies. Oh dear!
Hang on. If you remember, my one was a winning one. The other one I found called Wanking Simulator.
Oh fuck me! That video scarred an image in my head I cannot get rid of.
I just love the tagline: the best wanking experience known to mankind from the comfort of your own home. Visit Gay Bay and deliver.
Where else do you do it? That's what I'm gonna enjoy some wanking from the comfort of your own home.
The developers
wrong. I always go to a facility for that thing.
What facility is that, Callum?
I call it my local supermarket, but you know, I sell everything.
The developers. I thought that cream was sour. Anybody for dried custard?
I'm never going to be able to look at a sticky patch on the floor the same again.
That's not what you're looking at.
I think you know how.
Oh, that's wrong. Oh my god. Oh, fucking hell. Hang on a minute. So, according to this, the developers describe this content like this. The game don't have no nudity in game. Oh, so it's whatever that is, all about taking a piss. But let's have a look at anybody's reviews. Oh my god, there's like a lot of thumbs up and a few hands down. Thumbs down, like.
Hands down.
There's a few hands down.
One hand up.
What the fuck? This guy's right. Whoever's recommended this one, it's like real life, constantly touching yourself, challenging, and all the while not knowing what the fuck is going on. I feel right at home. Hang on a minute. That was written by Callum603.
Alter ego.
But if you're watching this video and you think we're sat here making this up, head over to Steam and have a quick look.
You type it in and you'll see for yourself that we're not lying. We are making this up. Oh,
fucking in a very upright position.
Yeah. You need to go online if you do. I mean, we'll do more of these. I think for the other segments as well.
Yes. Right, just give me a random thing to type into the Steam store, and we'll see if it's there as a weird VR game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we want one keyword. It's got to be It's got to be something to really make. I mean, like wanking. You probably just typed in wank or something like that, and it's just come up with things anyway. But that was the one I found. Those two I just found. I just typed in. I thought for the hell of it, searching store. I just typed in lesbian, and it came up with those two. So yeah, think of a word.
Johnny. Johnny.
Hang on a minute.
Okay, there's nothing looking weird that's come up.
I'm trying to find something really.
There's a game called Johnny Rocket, but I think that's just.
Okay, Elvin.
Well, I know what's going to come up now.
I know he's coming up with that.
Elven Assassin, Elven Knights, Elven Love, The Elven Educator, Elven Legacy.
I think Elvin Love is the winner on that page.
Elven Love will let you feel ancient magic on your own skin, immerse into mystical and mysterious worlds of wood, moon elves.
Oh my god!
Oh dear, Callum.
Oh Jesus!
Features: use magical wands to pose the elves, move them, and do other interesting activities. High quality elves models with custom skin solution. Skin solution. 2 unique races with individual culture surroundings, etc. Unique mystical fantasy atmosphere. Immerse yourself into this experience by completing different puzzles. Watch elves dance with passion for you.
Oh, what the fuck is that picture about? Oh
I read
dear.
this one last night, I think. The only elf I ever met was one in the mall. I asked them for a new daddy, and my mum just started crying. So we had to leave. The game was much better than Can't begin because of my right hand becomes my left hand while my left hand is in the ground, not tracking my movement, but good graphics.
Surely, isn't that how they suggest to make it feel like someone else is doing it, though?
What, if you sit on your hand?
Use the other
Make
hand.
your right hand become your left hand stuck in the ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, if you sit
Use
on
the
your
other
hand.
hand.
Recommended. 3 hours on record. I used to feel lonely. Not anymore. Thanks, Hexakima.
Oh my god.
2 words. Great plot.
You get a chance. Hang on. Type in spank. See what that comes up with.
Spank. Death Spank. Sin VR Spank Me Harder. I think we're clicking on that one then.
DLC according to that. Hang on. Callum, how did you miss this one? Slappy ass.
Oh my god, I've got it.
What are you What? Are you afraid to hit a girl? She's a tough girl. She can handle it. Grow some balls and hit her like a man.
Wow.
Give her something bigger.
So this one here, Slappy Ass.
Yeah,
Slappy Ass it's an essential simulation spanking game where you play the customized booty.
Oh my god! Have you watched the video?
No, I didn't. You can slap. Was it with slapping, grabbing, and dragging? Oh my god! Okay, I haven't watched the video.
Look up on Steam. Oh my god, there's a score. You get scored on how you've slapped.
Oh my god. Oh fuck me! What the fuck is that in my room?
Is this real life?
Yeah,
is this just fantasy?
That better be.
Caught in a landslide.
I don't
guys.
know what the fuck that is, but I don't think that's a download.
All seriousness for a moment. Well, Butters is fighting for his life.
That is not a fucking
in.
Very fucking
so
thing just flying into a window.
I was looking at a game on the Steam store, and it said it's integrated with the Fleshlight V-Stroker. So I googled it.
You've
heard of a Fleshlight, right?
Yes, we've all heard of a fleshlight.
The
But
complete virtual sex experience.
Oh my
Integrated
god!
with VR now.
Really? Oh my god! Boys, if you're watching, get to a fucking bar. Just go to a bar. They're normally pissed. It's not that hard. Well, it will be, but.
You alright there, Buzz?
No, I am trying to find out where this fucking critter has just gone.
Critter, it's not a critter, it's a fucking bar.
I just saw him in the corner.
No, that is not a daddy long legs, and he's now hitting my fan.
Just get a cup and catch him in a cup.
It's not a fucking moth either. It's a fucking. It looks like a baby dragonfly. I'm gonna die.
I despair for the current generation. I really do. And the sad thing is, he's not even part of the current generation. He's part of my generation.
See, I can like it as a spider, but anything else?
No, well, I don't fucking. What the fuck is? I'm gonna die. Oh, at least I won't go to work tomorrow.
This interlude is sponsored by Raid.
Yeah, there's that can downstairs. I can't even see where he's fucking gone. Fuck. I'm gonna die. I have no idea where he's gone. And I don't like the sound that already. Great.
Oh my god, what is behind you?
Fuck off.
It says a man with a spider dangling behind his head.
If you had done that just as it like dive bombed his head or something.
Oh my god.
What Butters doesn't know is it's remote controlled.
It's a spy cam.
Spy cam. I'm waiting for it to accidentally hit his monitor or something.
Take us off a duck. Are you seriously telling me you've got a fucking baseball bat out for a bug?
I will. I'll fucking knock him out.
Right, get on Amazon, type in fucking man up pills and man up.
We say that when I'm dead.
Yeah, I will.
Fucking man up pills.
He's typing it in as well.
24 results for fucking man up pills. There's the keto diet pills for men and women.
Sainsbury's used to do a range of painkillers called the man up pill.
Yeah, I was using it like that. Oh dear.
Right, should we go into the last segment?
Yeah, because call it a night very, very shortly.
It's time for...
You
ain't got the mineral.
Go for it.
So, this time it's 143. There we go. So we've got some videos to show from the last lot. So, 1 second. What?
I'm still waiting for that fucker to come back out. He's.
Just put mine on. It's embarrassing. Let's just get over it.
Okay.
Can't be shorter than mine.
So,
it's definitely longer than yours.
Excuse me. Oh, stop. Looking at my wood.
Oh, there's a rocket taking off.
yeah.
I hit record.
Why were you already in the air, Martin?
I hit record too late.
So
and I was angry about doing it. Well, I was angry about doing it because it's shit. So I didn't want to re-record it again because this was like my third attempt.
It
So
didn't go too well.
So yeah. See, it's the rocket's taken off. Still taking off. Still taking off. That's me working out my joystick work. See? Oh, it worked.
Oh dear.
Just silent.
Come on, you're supposed to be commentating your attempt.
Are you leaving the voices of us talking in the background, or you edited them out?
Oh, I didn't know that there was audio on your file.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Your
You
one
bet
will
all
be
mine.
silent
Yeah.
My one's just got the game audio, so if it's just game audio, I'll leave it in. But if it's
Mine I didn't have the audio mod, so
well,
this is where we worked out. Obviously, with hindsight, that orbit's a lot higher than I thought it was, and I started leveling out my orbit. Still in atmosphere.
I'm guessing that's what I did as well. To be fair.
yeah, we wanted to be what was it? We worked out about 300 kilometers, was it?
300 around that, somewhere around that. I started leveling out at 120.
Yeah, I believe I did on my attempt as well.
But I still don't understand 90% of what's on the screen. So yeah, but the problem is like space shuttles and this sort of
That
it never interested me.
That you've got there right now on the right,
is
your orbit. So the green circle is your orbit.
Right.
So the middle dot is where you start from on the planet. The white circle is the planet. So you want that green circle to go round the planet.
Right.
Right now, you've got it going up and back down.
But that's that. What I don't understand is that circle opens up. So why does that?
Yeah, it'll open up and then go round the planet. I can't remember if I managed to get mine to move that much on my attempt. So there was an autopilot demo that was supposed to put this shuttle in orbit. I let it run, but it just slingshot me off into space, so we can't even show you how it was meant to be done. Not to, foreshadow who gets a point. What? So something we haven't discussed. You get a point if you complete the challenge, right?
Yeah.
If no one completes the challenge, does no one get a point?
No.
Does everyone get a
point?
No. That's bad.
No one gets a point.
No one won it at all. No one actually achieved what the actual thing was supposed to be.
So I think, depending on what challenge we end up with next, we might change that slightly.
That
if it's my
cross
challenge
that you see coming up, you're supposed to point at that.
Right.
To expand the circle. Make your orbit. That's your prograde. That's where you'll speed up. Point of that and then rectangle. Although it seemed in the shuttle that it never worked. It always pointed at the planet. In that other ship I did it in, it seemed to work alright. I don't.
Mine there is not pointing at the planet.
No, that is true.
I mean,
if you are just listening to this section of the podcast, hello, we're still here.
Yeah, we're still here. We're just
I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I did not enjoy what I was doing. I did not understand anything about it. And to try and do it in one attempt was painful.
Yes.
I think this is the sort of thing we should have had some practice at first. At least a minor understanding.
I think what we should have done is we should have been allowed each other to have 10 attempts to get to know
Then do a
bits and
run.
pieces.
Then
And
do a
then-
run.
Yeah.
And then did a run. Because I not be funny. What? But on the second or third try, I found out about the J key detaching. We know, sure you found the J key for detaching the fuel
Yeah.
fuel part and all this lot.
Yeah, no, it's a lovely concept, and if I understood half of it, maybe I'd give it a bit more effort. But I mean, I stayed up a lot longer than I expected to. And then it's at one point, I end up towards the end of this video, kind of like waving.
Yeah.
I was sinking down in atmosphere, and then all of a sudden I pick up, I sink down. But as I do that, I'm slowly getting lower.
Yeah.
So I did better than I expected to.
Well, your orbit is growing.
But the atmosphere is, if you look, I'm gaining atmosphere then. I don't remember gaining it. See, I don't know how long you're supposed to leave that fuel pod
Until
connected.
it's empty. Use it all up.
See, I don't know anything about space launches and whatnot, so they don't have big guns and cannons attached to them, so I've not really given them much attention. Although the new Space Force is coming to you.
Space Force.
Under Trump. Space Force 1.
The Star Trek mods you can get for orbit, they've got weapons.
Alright, okay.
You can fly the Enterprise.
Here you go, see, this is where I start the waving.
Yeah. It's funny because right now you've got a full tank of fuel again. Oh, there you go.
I'm detached. If you look, I'm detached
Yeah.
and I'm flying through the pod.
I did that.
Because I'm still in atmosphere, aren't I?
Yeah.
So the pod started to drop.
No, you're out of the atmosphere now.
Am I?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes. You're still within the gravity of the planet, but you're out of the atmosphere.
Gravity is what I meant, sorry, not atmosphere. Because the pod started to drop straight away. The minute I detached it, the pod started to drop. Sorry. Yeah. Dog just came for a visit.
The guest star.
Yeah, this is the point I sped up because I was getting frustrated.
Whoa.
Stuff like
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Imagine doing that in VR.
You see the wobble? No, I'm saying it's like wobbling up and down. Atmosphere, altitude is like dropping, and it raises a bit and then it drops some more.
Hmm. Look at that. Yeah, I noticed because where you change your the speed thing is well my one I thought I'll speed it because I think see what happens and I hit the top one. So basically I hit top speed. So put it this way: first I was up, then I was down.
Let's do the time warp again.
Won't be a time warp, we'll be dead by then.
Yeah, when I started accelerating the time, you'll see I did something similar.
Hmm.
So I thought I'd build it up slowly because I wasn't sure how each stage was going to speed up.
Yeah, I got annoyed because I realised it wasn't going my way. So I increased time, hoping that might.
Oh, I did come up with some other things we can add on to the challenges or ideas in the future. Well, a few of them, like for a game with Star Series, and I thought of another one. Oh,
Oh, look at that attitude. See what I mean, though? The attitude goes down and comes back up a little bit. Then it goes down and comes back up a little bit. It's
funny because the heat shield on that's on the belly, isn't it?
Yeah. I would have burnt out, I've blown up long before, so going in at an angle. See, look, I'm gaining altitude again.
Yes. Yeah. You know why? Bounced off the atmosphere. I think it's because you're coming in so fast. I think it was there you bounced. Yeah, because you're going back up now. So you've basically just skimmed your rocket around the planet.
That's very nearly in orbit. But we can't call it an orbit. It's a revolution of the planet.
So, Butts, did you go 1,000 times speed?
I think I must have that, or it's the second one or something like it went that fast. I was at first I was in space, and then I was already on the ground or the ocean, wherever they made it as. And if you had the sound on, you'll notice that I do say at the end of it, I think Callum's cheating this.
He had 97 attempts. What are you talking about?
And I'm pretty sure I did make a promise that I was going to give him a slap.
That's weird, Buzz. The file I've got for you, the sound seems to be corrupted. At this point, we're just waiting for Martin now to hit the ground.
It's getting there.
He's coming in upside down.
I'm spinning as well. If you look, I'm rotating on the spot.
Oh, yeah, you are, yeah.
So you're gonna do it.
Oh,
Do it properly. That's it. Done.
the eagle has landed.
Hey, I did nearly do the whole revolution of the planet. I'm counting that as a win.
Okay.
You never said it had to be a stable orbit. You just said orbit.
Had to be a full orbit, yeah.
Yeah, it was nearly a very full orbit.
Nearly. Use your own words.
Oh, someone's getting salty because I did a better job than him.
Salty McSalty.
Shall we?
That's his porn name.
Do you want to go next,
Salty
Buzz?
McSalty. Yeah, go on then. Watch my pure brilliance.
Sign.
Yeah, I completely forgot. I thought you were going to trim that down, actually. I didn't realise you were just going to play the whole video. Should have said I would have just trimmed it. That sounds so bad in all levels.
Didn't know it was so bad. You should have said. I would have just trimmed it.
There you go.
Is that what you say to all the girls, Butters?
Pretty much. That's basically bigger. As you can see, that's how far as I got.
Makes it look like a strangled chicken, mate.
Tight as a grip if it goes purple. And we have liftoff. Doing a bit of speeding around with the camera. Look at this! Look at me! Then I fucked it up. The camera.
Can't just leave things alone, you lot, can you? Have to fiddle.
Damn right.
Is Callum actually gone? I thought he was joking. He's gone to check to see if he shaves his pubes, it looks bigger.
He's gone.
I'm still here.
Oh, but he's still there.
Just hear the low hum of an electric razor in the background.
I was about to make the noise as well, but that would have just been weird.
It makes it look bigger.
Makes it fucking itchy, right?
Ouch.
I should have said that 5 minutes earlier.
Because he's now scratching like a bastard. Oh my god! See, it's not far from me thinking. Oh, I might be in orbit. I'm guessing. I mean, I don't know fuck all about space travel, but I'll.
How high are you?
If you can
I
still
can't
see
quite
your,
make it out.
Exhaust fumes like that, you're not actually in space yet.
So that's where I fucked up.
Still means there's atmosphere.
Right.
So it's like farting, Butters. If you can see it coming out, you're too close to me now. Fuck off.
So if I'm touching cloth, I'm doing it all wrong.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You've topped the number one best things anyone's ever said to me in the workplace before. that week on that time on Twilight Nights when it was me and you filling that aisle. Man, I'll be back in a minute. Why? I'm just farting and I don't know if I'm following through.
I feel like I've touched cloth. It was very warm and moist.
Oh, the smell.
Oh, hey, well,
It still gives me nightmares.
At least I was kind enough to let you know where it farted.
You warned me, gave me a chance to evacuate the aisle.
I did.
Would have liked another couple of seconds on top to run, but
I was still trying to get over the initial shock. Here we go. This is where I fucked up. Look, there we go.
oh, he's spinning.
Once he let go, that was it. It was just literally like.
Is the shuttle spinning?
Yeah, I couldn't stop him from going. It was it. Once I let go of that, it was it. I couldn't do.
What's caused that then?
But it's flying. That's what caused it.
Firing his RCS thrusters right now. I think I had a bit of an unfair advantage, even though I still failed. Then I had to use the autopilot.
Oh, I didn't.
In this situation, if you'd hit 5 on the number pad, it'll have
if I knew that.
kill rotation.
Right.
And it would have automatically stopped your thing from rotating by firing the relevant up.
Alright, so Callum cheated, his attempt doesn't count.
That's why he's definitely double losers. So actually, technically, me and you win. He gets minus points.
No.
Yeah, minus points for cheating.
No.
So me and you, it's a draw. It's a draw.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Let's take a board meeting vote on this.
Board meeting.
No.
As CEO.
No. No.
I think it's.
No.
We got a valid point here.
No.
He's now.
But your argument.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch this. Look.
My
I'm drawing
argument
it.
is just no.
Watch. I hit the speed button. I went for that one. I thought, oh shit. And I realised now I'm spinning like mad. Look, that's it. So I've obviously spanned that neck of that. It's just lost control.
The thing is, we haven't even got your instruments up on screen to see.
Yeah, how far I was actually. I didn't think about it.
Touched down on the ocean. With his gear up. Still firing his thrusters though. Look, you can still see his thrusters firing.
Hey, at least I landed it and he was still intact.
Yeah.
Oh dear. What's
this bit?
In porn. Got the hiding anything there, God.
Debbie does.
He was just quickly looking at like, what's on my screen? Shit.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember that. Did I edit that bit out? I'm sure I would have done that. Just to make sure he didn't see my naughty bits.
Oh.
No one wants to see that.
Okay. You've seen the rest. I'll see the best.
No, let's see the one that does. No, let's see. The one that gives you minus points. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we've taken a board vote. Board meeting vote.
Me and Martin we were draw. That was it. Simple as.
like to get better visual on that. And like all the TiTCast cover.
Oh, he's cheated. He sat in the proper cockpit. That's cheating too.
Yeah. He didn't specify about that
He's going to
business.
start fiddling with his knobs in a minute, isn't he?
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, let's see how much of an orbit you get compared to me.
Okay.
I do believe my orbit was better.
So as you can see at this point, there was some weird graphical glitch going on because the top of my game is bugged. So,
Is it?
yeah, if you look at the text.
Yeah, that's where he had the that's where he had the cheat commands come through.
Oh, that's cheap minds generally do fuck around with stuff, don't they?
Yeah, admin stuff,
Oh
you know.
shit, was that what was causing it? Fuck. I wonder why it disappeared when I turned them off. So what I did differently to you two is I'm only at half throttle right now, or less than half throttle. Because you don't need full throttle to overcome gravity. It's a waste of fuel to try and punch through the atmosphere right now. Thick. So I'm using less fuel.
Well,
That's what I'm hearing.
Thank you, Mr. Brian Cox.
I use full speed atmospheric skipping
Basically,
Ooh!
to get myself around the planet.
I went with the whole Jeremy Clarkson phrase of more power. That's how it went.
I do believe atmospheric skipping is a valid method to atmosphere. To atmospherically skip.
Well, I must have skipped that day.
Wait, I'm waiting for the screen to go black slightly, so that's when he's putting the command codes in.
Yeah, either that or what he does is he's edited the footage so cleverly done. What he's done, he'll do something where he'll change it over like an outside view, but it'll be the other clip that's going to play from his other attempts.
One of the 900 attempts he had, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard my transition. What?
You should see it flash transition across the screen as opposed to yeah, I didn't notice a thing, boys. Best edit ever.
Bastards. Cheaters.
Gone up to full throttle now.
Full throttle ahead.
And my goal is to this is a very action-packed segment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. The ball leg there just
And how about a right wing
breaks
tether
it.
to the forward UIAD ring?
That's complete. Just close the block.
Thank you.
Buzz, you know what you need, don't you?
That.
Get those Velcro bug net.
Yeah, man. Fucking more than just that.
Yeah,
Flamethrowers,
you pop on Amazon, they sell them on there. Next to the Man the Fuck Up Pills.
Yeah, I'll have a look for those. I'll see if I can find them.
Well, I've got the nets.
Oh, he's got the nets. How is in a net?
I was trying to work out what I could say. And that, what can I say? What can I? Oh, Butters got that.
Oh, fucking hell.
How many nets has he got in his cupboard?
That is a very good point.
One big one.
Wow.
I just cut it up.
More for loving, eh? Oh.
Like I'm maneuvering here now. Pro commentary.
I'm really sorry for the constant digging that's going on, but I cannot do anything with my phone because my phone is a webcam.
Wait, is that you?
That-
I thought that was me.
No, my phone is constantly going off.
I did send it to you as well, Callum, to be fair.
It's Butters sending us messages.
No, but it's one.
He's sending you the cheat codes.
Have you noticed?
This is him putting the codes in. Now he's back in the cockpit.
Yeah. There we go. He swapped footage.
Plus 300 seconds into the flight. It's supposed to take about 8 minutes to orbit. Apparently.
What's the video you sent?
That where the spider that glitched and I managed to kill.
Pizza boy a porn story? I don't want to see this, Butters, mate.
Mate, I just made that video especially for you. He made it especially for Callum.
Pizza boy just flew straight in through the window.
Where?
I genuinely, where you've got, is that a dream catcher you've got on the wall?
Yeah, funny enough, yeah.
I saw that flapping around and I was going to say, oh look, there's something moving in the back.
It smashes the room until he finds the fucking... I found it! Got no room left, but I found it.
Callum, have you even started an orbit yet?
No.
Fuck's sake. Oh, this was the attempt after you'd had 3 attempts and then looked up how to orbit, is that right? And watched the auto.
No.
No.
The altitude.
Get an answer. What did I do? What did I do?
I'd looked up the altitude was supposed to be at while flying.
Right.
So, yeah. I had one attempt in the shuttle before this recorded one. That was just to make sure it flew, but I do my controls in that. That was literally, I flew up, pressed some buttons, went, yep, crashed it, and then...
I had, obviously, you know, I had the video I sent you was the second attempt, because the first attempt I ended up the entire journey with the camera in the wall, and I couldn't change it. It was just constantly in the walls, so it would have been pretty shit footage if I'd sent you that.
This footage has no sense.
My prograde was directly in the planet.
It's not directly in the planet.
Going directly in the planet. Look at it.
It's because you're too high. You didn't do it properly. You didn't do a shallow skip. You didn't do the shallow skip. Yeah, us professionals skip it along the atmosphere. The professional pilots around here, we skip it.
Skip it.
So, it's me realising I'd fucked up, so I'm trying to gain altitude again because I'm losing it.
He's losing it. He's losing it.
But my orbit is growing.
Is that what you call it? He calls it his orbit.
So we've got to see if my orbit circle is better than
Yeah, right, darling, do you want to see my orbit?
What that?
You just start
What,
walking
darling?
around it.
Oh, darling, look at me orbit.
Do you want to know why they call me orbit? Because I'm around.
I was going to say I'm good at drilling. Orbit. Drilling. Come on.
Oh, fucking hell.
I surely hope they do.
I hope they do. But we're probably going to the worst part of hell.
Callum, you've got like 5 centimetres.
What?
Your orbit's shit. It's taking so long.
Yeah, I'm still on my main fuel tank as well. So.
Oh my god.
And here was Martin saying he was the one who stayed up the longest.
I did a bigger orbit than you.
It doesn't matter. You still got minus point. Me and Martin won by having a draw.
Points?
Because you cheated.
How?
You cheated because you just Well, what you said earlier on.
I can't remember what it was.
Well, you're going to have to look back to see, aren't you?
You
I
specified
can't
that
remember either.
Oh, because I know
Because
how
you
to use
never-
the autopilot.
That's right,
The
that's
buttons
it.
that are at the bottom of the screen right now.
Never told you
You
about it in the
didn't
first place.
tell us about them, did you?
Okay, we'll load.
You had
Doesn't know
experience
what I
of this
needed
game. Well, it's not a challenge if you don't make it even.
It's not a challenge if I make it easy for you.
Yeah. It's
I
not a
mean-
challenge when you set it up so you can fucking win. That's called cheating.
I really hope
sometimes you just gotta rig it, right?
Okay. Oh, we're
Sorry,
gonna go like
wing
that
it.
now.
I meant wing it.
Right. Okay, we're gonna go with that now with the future fucking challenges. Can you imagine that? Right, boys, we're gonna do this race. All right, yeah. Okay, you two have got the Skoda. I've got this Lamborghini. See ya. Go.
We're gonna flip to see who gets the Lamborghini. I've flipped already. I've got it. So you two flip for which one gets the Skodas. Oh, you two get the Skodas. Bye.
No. Oh no, we'll make it more fair. No, make it fair. No, he can go on bicycle. I've still got a better chance of going second place at least.
Okay, great.
Oh.
I really hope we get the Star Citizen Challenge next.
Well,
It's going to be painful for all of
I've
us.
got another challenge on to that, but we might have to, if we got the chance to still have the credits before they apply the other stuff. I think we should do a comparison race, a race with the Dragonflyer, against the Power Nox.
Do you own both of them?
I've got the Nox, I believe.
Yeah, I don't own either of them.
I'll just pick up the fucking Moscow. I'll grab the other one. If we use I'll use the Valkyrie. What we need is somebody to drop the other two off, and then he has to park. Who's piloting, whoever's not in the challenge itself, needs to park itself somewhere over somewhere to finish line, and then.
Oh, look at that! He's
Oh, here we go.
mounting his fuel tank.
Mountain the field.
Oh my god! I mean, you're going to start orbiting anytime today.
Day 407. Martin and Butters have died of starvation, waiting for calendar orbit.
I'm looking at the randomizer and I know which one is next. Which challenge is next. Wait. I haven't hit it, have I? Yeah. I don't think my orbit was very good there. Oh, I've still got. I thought I was going to hit. You were 100. Oh.
What happened there?
I hit 100 times speed and just smashed into the planet.
Oh,
So
that's you,
I win, right?
No, we all lost. We didn't achieve an orbit.
Buzz?
No, we drew. Me and Martin drew.
No.
You cheated.
How did I cheat? I
Because
used
you.
the tools that were available to all of us.
I used the tools, and you didn't help me. So
I
it's
have a
just
tool, but this doesn't matter. Fine, we all lost.
It's a draw. It's a draw. We all lost.
Yeah, we all lost.
I mean, we can agree that Callum cheated. That's fine,
Yeah.
but we all lost.
Oh, look at that face.
Not cheat.
Oh, look at that.
All right,
Don't
young
you?
one. Cheat.
Don't worry, young'un. We'll let you off this time. You going for a wine?
Again.
No, I'm not.
For the fifth time.
But
Have you
what I am
shaved?
going to go and do is before the next podcast, I am going to beg, steal, or borrow. Martin, would you like to explain?
Oh, no.
Oh, is that the next one?
It
Is
is.
Yeah. Oh,
You ain't
fuck.
got
Right,
the
so-
minerals to beg, steal, or borrow.
Oh.
So this challenge is starting in Star Citizen. So we're going to all start on New Babbage. If you know Star Citizen, you know what New Babbage is. You have to make your way to each of the main planets. So that's 4 main planets, isn't there?
Yeah. You've got
4 main
the
planets.
4 main
yeah.
places. But you said the last one, you actually technically 5 destinations. The last one is Olisar.
Olisar. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you have to
'cause that's
make
the middle.
5 destinations. Well, 4 destinations because you're starting in
Yeah,
New Babbage.
starting in New Babbage. So
But-
you are right.
Right,
Yeah.
so you start in New Babbage, you have to make your way to each planet and then end in Olisar. You can do whatever planet in whatever order you want, but you are not allowed to use any of your own ships.
Yeah.
You are not allowed to call a friend to give you a lift. You're
Yeah.
not allowed to make deals with each other to get a lift. You
Yeah.
literally have to beg someone to give you a lift, random
Yeah.
person,
Yeah.
steal a ship, or ask someone to borrow a ship.
Yeah.
You can't fly directly to Olisar. You have to land on each of the planets, and you have to use a different ship to go to the next planet. So you can't just
use.
borrow one ship, land on one planet, take off, fly to the next one.
You can't use the
You
same.
have to land,
same
get
thing.
out that ship, and then ask someone else, borrow some, or steal another ship.
Yeah.
And the first one to Olisar wins.
Damn.
You're not allowed to interfere with each other either. So you are not allowed to shoot each other down.
Right.
You can interfere by, if you wanted to put in chat, oh, don't trust that guy, he's a dodgy fucker.
Can't I interfere by shoving that into Callum?
I mean, what you two do in your personal life's up to you, but...
Sorry, Callum, you can either choose that end or that end. Later.
Yes. So anyway, that's the challenge.
So that's the challenge, yeah?
Have I covered every way that
Fuck's sake,
Callum's
I
gonna
just
try?
looked back.
Have I covered every way which
Yeah,
Callum is going to try and cheese his way out of not having to do this challenge properly?
You can't command console cheat.
You can only borrow, beg, or steal a ship from someone.
Right.
Right,
Okay.
borrow your ship.
You can't borrow it from each other. You can't.
Yeah,
I did mention you cannot help each other in game. You can't go, oh, Butters, we'll do this together. So if you get me a ship out and I'll get you a ship out, there we go, we borrowed a ship. No, it has
It doesn't
to
count. They
be
can't use
random
each other's ships.
person
No,
in the lobby.
that's fine.
I think
Butters, there's no calling Tom.
No,
I'll
I'm not
sit
going to call him.
for
No,
help.
can't
He's
use
part
that.
of the group. You can't use
Plus,
him.
you'll know. Plus, you'll see. You will know if I was cheating because you'll see his name on the thing. Yeah.
Mm.
How do you hide the HUD?
I think the best way for us to do this for the podcast is probably to stream the whole thing,
Yeah.
record
it as well, and then each of us will do a highlights.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to trim it down because you could have a long fucking video for all we know.
Yeah, I think just highlight, like, we'll say 10 minutes of highlights each or whatever.
Yeah.
5 minutes, whatever.
Yeah.
Notable moments. Because there's going to be moments that are just boring as fuck.
Yeah.
We
so
might
obviously
get
you're
really
going to watch the
lucky
whole
and be able
travel.
to meet someone that's really nice and
Yeah.
will lend you the ships that you need. But you just got to remember, you can't, once you've used that ship, once you've used that ride or whatever,
Yeah.
you can't use them again. It has to be someone else.
Begging somebody else or hoping for stealing a ship
Oh.
or something.
So they can't fly me to a planet. I get off, go, I'm on the planet, get back on their ship, and they go.
No.
again.
No. It has to be a different
No.
person after that.
It has to be
Fuck.
Yeah.
a different
that's what I
person
mean.
per planet.
Shit.
So I think I'm going to try and use the VoIP on that one, and I'm going to be begging people who are going to the terminals. Look, mate, look, I'm in the challenge. Look, I need your help. I need to get to what's it called. But this challenge is, I've got to beg, steal, or fucking borrow. So either give me your fucking ship, or give me a lift.
And it will be Olisar Pad A you have to land on.
Olisar Pad
Can't
A.
just land A. Pad A. It's A, B, C, D, isn't it? So A, the letter A. Everyone has to be on that pad. End of challenge.
So, good.
Yeah,
If I
hang
say
on.
landed
I was
on
going to
pad
specify.
D, can I run over to A?
You would have
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
You'd have to
The time
glide over.
doesn't stop until you're on A.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you and Butters both touch down at the same time, but you touch down on B and he touched down on A, he's won.
Yeah. So you try.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just in case. Yeah. That's cool.
Cool.
So what are we going to be doing that? So we're going to try and do that all on the same night. Do a stream. And
I
then
reckon
edit the highlights.
stream it. It'll make it more interesting.
Yeah.
Listening to us chuckle
Yes.
about the Callum happened to us.
I know, you imagine
I'm not looking forward to it. It's my challenge, and I'm not looking forward to having to talk to
I
strangers.
hate that idea.
Oh.
So,
Especially the you guys will be able to go into like, I can give you money for this, and I'm gonna be like, I've got 5,000 credits.
I'll suck your dick. Just let me go. I'll suck your dick for a lift.
all right, let's make this fair. You're only allowed to spend 50,000.
Oh, okay.
You can.
yeah,
That's the maximum amount of money you're allowed to spend.
Yeah.
I've got to make
Getting
50,000
around.
before I can do it. Then
I can lend you 50,000 to do the challenge to make it easier. It just be easier. I think if we do it on one and back, I've got 400,000. I think if I say to someone it's 50,000 per run, anyone will do it, and that just makes it a bit cheaty. If we all start off with 50,000, say that's the most you can spend. If you spend over that, you're forfeit. You've lost the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that only makes it fair. Otherwise, I say if I went on and go, I've got 400,000, I'll give 50,000 per planet. I've won.
Yeah.
No one's going to turn that down.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Cool idea. See if we can come up and see if we can do it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, what you've done there is actually probably the best idea as well. Because if we do whatever night we do it all together to streaming at the same time, what makes it better is even if we have to edit the highlights, if one of you land there first, technically that's it. Challenge done. You've won.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be great if one of us manages to just say racing you to it, but we don't know what the outcome's going to be. But if anyone does make it there, then that is it. The challenge.
Probably, yeah. If we did it separately, if we sat and did it on, then you got to rely on timers.
Yeah.
How accurate the timer was, who was is it really fair to say, did he stop it?
Yeah,
Didn't
so
he stop it?
if we do it like
if
that,
we just stream it together,
stream at the same time, and then all you got to do, because then all of us just download the stream from Twitch.
I record in OBS when I'm streaming anyway, so I will have.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, maybe I might do it that way, so it's easier to edit. Otherwise, I have to download it all the way from Twitch.
Right.
Cool. All right.
So if you do have any questions or anything, or comments, send them into tix@earthelite.co.uk. TiTX@earthelite.co.uk.
On the video.
The next podcast. Any closing thoughts before we end? This podcast is almost an hour longer than the last one.
Okay, now got no editing to do, then, boy.
Yeah, we're all very good at talking. We all like the sound of our own voices. So unfortunately, we just don't like using that to talk to other people.
Yes.
No, this is where it's going to be funny. This is going to be fucking hilarious.
The idea. In my head, it sounds like it's going to be amazing. Just like run, mate, can you give me a lift to this place? I'm in this challenge. I've got to.
To be fair, I think it's going to work for me because I can quite happily do that. I think for the game I can quite happily do that. But I think if I was trying to randomly talk to somebody, just
I genuinely think I'm going to have a drink.
I've got a game plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. Yeah. I've been thinking about this. I have a game plan. There's no cheating, but it's not going to involve me talking to a lot of people.
If there's cheating involved, they wear this right up the crack of their ass, sideways.
No, it will be used in one of the three methods, and it is either going to work really well, or it's going to fucking fail miserably.
Okay.
So
I'm intrigued now. So this is going to be funny.
Fingers crossed it fails miserably.
Knowing my luck, it will, but it's going to involve me doing to people what I hate. Yeah, that is the ultimate outcome of this. I could get sent to prison.
Right. I should ask them what happens. Say you steal and get sent to prison.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. When you get out of prison, you have to start again.
No. The planets you've been to still count.
Okay.
The planets you've been to still count. You just have to go back to finishing off.
Don't forget, it depends. If you do actually manage to get out of the prison, which I probably won't, but if you did, you'll end up probably having to. It depends what station it decides to spawn you at as well. So you've got to try and get on your track of what you're going to do.
I think, that side of it is going to dictate, especially with you, Butters, because of the issues you have with prison. Yeah. It's going to dictate how you play. Whereas me and Callum probably could do more unlawful things because I can get out of prison. It's a pain in the arse. but I can get out of prison.
But then again,
Callum doesn't seem to have our issues with getting out of prison.
I'll find out the hard way, because obviously I did a massive. I had to re-download it all, didn't I? Because I had a bit of a fuck up. So,
Yeah.
so it'd be interesting to see.
I've just had an idea.
What?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, fucking hell.
I've had an idea for how I might try and do it.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if I covered cheesy ways of winning.
Oh,
I can't see what's it called. You know, you beg, borrow, or steal. That is it.
Can't have a friend.
I know.
You have to use a willingly possible person in game.
I know.
Doesn't mean you're going. There's no hand jobs being allowed in the game. You can't do it. So
And it's not stations in orbit of planets. It's the planet.
it has to be the actual cities itself, basically.
You have to touch down into the.
So you start on New Babbage, then you got to either be area 15, Lawville, Delamar's, whatever it's bloody called. Forgot his
Yeah.
fucking name.
I know you, Lebesky.
Levesky, yeah, sorry, Levesky, and then Olisar. But whatever order you want, that is up to you. I think that's fair.
See, I've got an idea, but
So do I.
I'm intrigued in this. I really am.
it'll work well, or it will fail miserably, and I will end up in prison straight away.
This is going to be hilarious. This is either going to be a very long challenge, or it's actually going to be very short.
You got to consider as well the speed of the ships you're getting in. We may all get on really well, get ships, and one of us will get in a ship that has a crossfield drive on it,
Yeah,
and you're really fast, or you may get a carrot that takes
Yeah, but
9
no,
minutes
yeah,
to go anywhere.
Yeah, but that's not only it, though, is it? You don't know what the intentions of the other person is going to be like, and not only that, if suddenly they get interdicted by some other bastard somewhere.
Okay, what? Let's say Martin manages to get someone to take him.
Yeah.
He stood with the ship. The guy's gone off to do something. I've seen this guy. Not seen that you've already got a lift from him, and he agrees to give me a lift to the same place as well, because he's already going there. And I turn up and see that Martin's already got a lift.
That's fine, because you've not colluded with me to get a lift. If you colluded with me and said, "Oh, Martin gets a lift,"
Yeah, you
I'll
can't
jump on with
can't,
you.
You can't
No.
cheat it that way. You have to beg him beg the same person himself, basically.
If we all jumped into chat and said, "I'm offering 20 grand to take me here," and one guy went, "I'll take all 3 of you," that's perfectly legitimate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's perfectly legitimate.
You can't have someone
That's when we can. Yeah, that's when we could jump in and say, "Oh, you don't want to take him? He's a tossy fucker. He pirated me last night." Yeah, you can start playing games like that if you want.
Yeah.
Or we can just legitimately say, "Yeah, okay, let him have his 60 grand. Sorry, we'll do it." You know, it's how you want to play. It's how dirty you want to play. How much you want to win.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to play dirty. You got to do it. You know what I mean? This is going to be fucking hilarious.
I'm expecting it to go either really well, and that shit's happening. We might not be getting where we need to go, but shit is happening.
Yeah.
Or we're all going to be at the start, 3 hours in, and be like, "Will someone please give us a lift?"
Oh, sir, you're a dick. Just give me a goddamn lift.
I won't be at that stage.
No, because you're going to be trying to steal everyone's ships.
He's got. You know, I think the thing is, you're on picture. I know what he's fucking thinking. He's going to be waiting in people in the hangars, hoping for a ship to spawn in so he can fucking run into it and go. That's what he's going to do. I'm picturing that. I really am. That's what I'm picturing.
I would not. I resent these aspersions on my character.
Yeah, it's true,
Yeah.
though, isn't it?
It's true. He's going to wait.
You know what?
Hoping for
Do you remember that time we were stood on
the Grim Hex?
Grim Hex outside the door, beside you and me,
two
Callum,
on
and
God.
we were just waiting for that guy to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When my internet died that night.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be the best NPC soldier stood in that hangar you've ever seen.
It'd be like, I can
We
see
were
him
there
doing that.
right up until that ship just went.
Yeah, until it popped and disappeared. Oh, mate, that's going to be hilarious.
Hiding behind a crate. Ship's gone.
It's gone.
Mm.
Yep. No, I can't wait for that. It's going to be brilliant. We'll have to set that up for one of the nights when we're all off. And no, obviously we'll have to forfeit whatever night for Forest for that one, for the challenge.
Yeah, I mean, the only night all three of us are off at the same time is a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And we'll have to start relatively early too, because obviously Butters has got work
Yeah,
the
it
next
wasn't for the bank on
morning.
the Thursday shift unless by magic.
Unless for whatever reason we run out of time, because obviously there's no time limit on what we're doing.
No, there's no time. If so be it.
Agree at a point when Butters says, "Right, no, I need to go. I need to get a seat." We agree to
To
stop.
be fair, why don't we do it this way? Right, so the challenge, whatever time we start the challenge off, I know it could be tricky for you, Callum, so we'll have to just think about it so we can all be fair to make it happen. All right, actually, I've got a cool idea just to make it more fair, to make it to make a clear winner. If so, how about this? Because the video should prove it. If we all manage to still land on some of the other places, the score is dictated depending on how many you've actually landed at. The score is all on about where you've landed, where you've been. So if you've done all four, clearly, then whoever that, as well as landing on a pad A, if we manage to still make it to the thing, A is the clear winner.
Yeah, we can do it that way. That would work. You get a point based on, at the end of the night, if you've made it to 4 places, you get 4 points. If you made it to 3 places, you get 3 points. And whoever has the most amount of points wins.
Yeah.
But then I think if we're going to do that, if we're going to say that, you're going to have to look at saying, well, actually, we'll put a points value on how you've got there as well. Because if we've all been to 4 places, we're just going to draw. So you're going to have to say, how did you get? Did you steal a ship? So if you stole a ship, you get an extra point.
To be fair, if you stole a ship, I'm going to be actually this makes it more interesting. If you steal a ship, that's going to be a lot more points. Because the fact is, you are.
If you've paid to do it, it's the least amount of points.
Yeah. If you pay to do it, it's possible. But if you've managed to steal a ship and doing that,
well, we could say our points start at 50,000. You have to spend your points if you.
Yeah. So based on how much money you've spent, you lose points. So if you don't spend any money, you keep 50,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
But then do you add deaths into that? If you die, you lose a point.
Yeah. You lose money that you can spend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we could still just do it like we say we start at 6. We've got 6 hours to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be that long. I honestly don't. I know you probably thinking that it's going to be difficult, but I think at some point you'll just give up and you'll start stealing a ship, or
you'll start taking drugs.
I genuinely believe the community in Star Citizen. If you said, I've got $5,000, I need to go, or I've got $10,000, I need to go here, they'll take you. I don't think it'll be that difficult. Do I think at some point we will all spend a bit of money? Probably.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. We can also do it that you're not allowed to use any guns or anything that you have on you. You have to buy a gun, which is then out your points. So if you want the gun to steal someone's ship, you're going to have to spend your points. You've got to spend out your 50,000 to go and buy a gun.
So to make it fair, when you start off, then you need to make sure you strip all your unequip what you've already got.
Yeah.
And
you have to see you on stream buy the weapon or buy the armor or whatever you want to buy.
So the video stream will have you do that, and if you have done that, you have to make sure it's in your highlight.
Yeah.
So if we say you start off with 50,000 points.
Yeah, 50,000 points.
Highest points at the end wins. So if you're first there. So if we hit the 6 hour mark, it's whoever's got the highest points remaining.
Yeah.
If you're first there, you've won. That's it.
Yeah, basically put it this way: if you've managed to, if whoever makes it to Olisar, pad 8 at the end, that clearly is the winner. Full stop. But if the game if by whatever, say I'd rather do it till midnight,
Yeah.
do that game till midnight, and depending where we get up to, then we have to calculate the score.
I'd say whoever makes it to Olisar, their points gets replenished to 100%. So if you make it to Olisar, you get 100% points back. So you go back up to 50,000, and then it goes on order of who's got there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we all make it there, we all get back to 50,000 points, but it's on order of who gets there. Other than that, it's how many points you have at the end of the string.
If we don't reset them, though, it would eliminate the possibility of, say, 2 of us or even all 3 of us getting the same ride to Olisar. And we've all landed. If we were to land on pad A, we've all landed at the same time and we've all got 100 points.
Yeah.
100%
Yeah.
points.
Yes. Okay. So the points don't reset there. Whatever you get, wherever you land with, you land with. But if you're the first there,
You've won.
it's only in the event of a draw, and we agree that it's a draw.
Yeah.
Then we go to the points.
Yeah, there you go to the point. Yeah, that's fair. No, I agree with that. That's a fair enough deal. Yeah, you'd have to anyway, I think, to make that, because you need to have a clear winner.
And if for some reason you got the same points, you stand in the middle of a pad, well, somewhere where it isn't an armistice zone, like 10 paces back, draw your fucking weapon, whoever's left standing.
Oh, that'd be funny.
It comes down to a 3-way Mexican standoff.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant.
I want to throw a curveball in that if you manage to steal a carrot,
yeah,
you get 5 points, 5,000 points, however we're working it back.
Right, so
if you steal a carrot.
So Martin's planning on stealing carrots all the way.
Yeah. Oh, that is. Oh, so hang on.
It's the easiest ship to steal, my friends.
Hang on. Have we clarified this deal though? I can't remember if it was, but so basically, if you steal a ship, you only have to lose that ship once for the journey.
Yeah.
So
wherever you go. So if you steal it at New Babbage, you fly to Area 18. You have to dump that ship. You have to get a new ship.
That's fine. That's what I want to make sure. I didn't want to what's with it and then be, oh, I've got this in the bag. No. So
and the landing zone only counts.
Yeah.
Yes. A landing zone only counts if you physically touch down on your legs, your feet on the ground.
Yeah, you have to get out of that ship. You have to.
So if you call in to land and you spiral out of control and blow up, that hasn't counted.
Yeah.
Yeah, your body has to be on the ground.
Yeah, you've had to physically step off the ship.
So
doesn't count. You'd have to fly away and then come back. Yeah.
The only way you're going to do that is, you'll have to get someone to go take you to the next place, and then you try and.
What I don't want is you calling in and then automatically blowing your ship up and then spawning.
Yeah, you can't do that because that's not it. You have to physically.
Then you lose points on death. Already said, haven't we?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Points of death, and you will lose death points. So.
Yeah.
So death's like 10 grand.
Wow.
Yeah, I think if you want to be
no.
Martin's planning on dying a lot then.
No. One grand is a death, all right? One.
1 grand. Okay, 1 grand is a death.
Me and Martin both step on to pad A at Olisar at the same time. Which one of us won? I've got negative 200,000.
Yeah, I've got minus
I've won
this.
Then.
Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be a fun challenge.
I reckon you'll both be at Olisar and I'll be on New Babbage going, well, I've not been able to steal anything. No one will give me a lift.
Right, okay. I'll throw out another suggestion. If one of us has completed, or both of us have completed, you can pay us to come and give you a lift. On free lift.
Right.
So if you've still got 3 planets to go and we're both sat there waiting for you, you could say, right, I'm going to use some of my points. Butters, can you come and pick me up and take me to wherever?
The next one, yeah.
Yeah, but you have to have finished your run. You have to be, that's it, you're done, you're out. You've won the game essentially, or you come second or whatever. It's either that or we just say, once 2 of us completed it, we call it.
Well, I thought we were going to call it. As soon as one person's already got there, that is it.
Yeah, we can do if you want.
I think I was going to say the first person at Olisar, that is it. The challenge is done. That person has won it, regardless.
Yeah, you're not worried about second place then.
Nope.
You're not worried about knowing who.
I kind of want to know who comes second and third.
Oh no! Sorry, still do that because that might still end up on points. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is the person whoever makes it to Olisar first and actually touches down on there on pad A, that is it. They are clearly number one. They have won it.
Yes.
For
Yeah.
the other two players, then it is down to the points.
Yeah. So yeah.
But not be funny if say you did make it to Olisar in second place. Yeah, you've done it. You are second place regardless. So whoever doesn't make it there is third. Regardless, that is it. That's how it works.
Yeah, if there's.
But like you say, but the point system is only there if nobody still makes it, or if one
we hit
person
the
does,
time
it's still.
Yeah.
I just think if one person's got to Olisar, say Butters, you made it to Olisar,
Yeah.
we're still going. We're still going to see who gets there second, because me and Callum are both competitive, so we probably still will keep going.
Yeah, you're still trying to get to that second place.
You get one free lift you can give, and then who you give that to is up to you.
Yes, I was supposed
and how much you charge for that lift is up to you.
No.
Points wise.
Callum, what you got left? Well, what can I do for a deal?
It might be that I'm one stop away and Callum's 2 stops away, and you go and give Callum a lift to level the playing field.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. I may be back at the beginning because I've died so much trying to steal his ship.
Yeah, that's
But,
exactly.
You know?
Yeah, we'll go with that. Well, yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, it's good. I like it. I think it's a good idea. I think this is what we should do for this. So yeah, this is a much better challenge. A fairer challenge, to be fair. It's going to be tricky.
Not looking forward to it.
It's a level playing field in the sense that we all know the game, we all know the controls, we all know what we're doing. We all have different abilities and skill set in the game. But you're much more confident at talking to people in game than me and Callum both are. I'm very good at stealing ships.
Yeah, you'll be stealing the ships.
I'm very good at stealing ships. Callum, you're good at blowing ships up, so I could be getting blown up a lot.
I'm not allowed though.
Oh, you're not allowed, yeah.
So my one skill has just been.
I mean, I kind of want to say, allow it. But what I don't want to do is end up in this thing where we're just constantly fucking each other over and not actually trying to achieve anything.
You've got to remember, what is the chances of you doing that? Let's just say, for instance, he turns up and there's your name on the fucking thing and he goes...
But the thing is, if we're both cruising into New Babbage, not New Babbage, Area 18, and my name pops up and he's behind me and he goes, I'm blowing that ship up, I've got to go back to where I started from.
Yeah, I mean, because the chances
so
of being in the same string and then I see if you're begging a ship from somebody, if you say, can you do me a favour? There's my mate on that other ship. If you can lock and blow his ship up, depending if they want to do it, but they might charge extra for So there's
but I mean, if you've stolen the ship, or if you've borrowed a ship,
but right.
Ship rentals. I hadn't considered ship rentals. Are we saying yes or no?
I wasn't going to. I wouldn't use it. Right, no, but then again, I automatically thought it'd be a no.
Did discuss it before.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, you might have mentioned it, but
I was going to say. Ship and you can't do that.
Yeah, I was going to say it wouldn't be right. No, so you
wouldn't want to anyway, because if you think the cheapest ship you can rent that's worth using is 20 grand.
Yeah. And it'd probably be a better bag of shit for the travel anyway. So you wouldn't be able to travel very far with it, because if it's one of the smaller ships, they don't go very far.
But see, this is where it opens up a whole new realm. Because if you think about it, do you not worry about how much money you've got and just spank it all to get there first to win?
Yeah.
Or do you guard how much money you've got just in case you don't get there first?
That's what makes it more interesting. It's to see how well we're going to play this against each other. Because what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to put a notepad on my side, and then I'm going to put like 50,000, and then all my locations, which order I'm going to go in, and then go with that. And then obviously I have to minus off what I've spent as I go along, or something like that, if I choose to choose any.
I think we need to say that fisticuffs are allowed.
Right.
Fisticuffs are allowed. So if we do end up on the same ship and we've been given a lift by the same person,
oh, I see.
There's nothing wrong with you running up behind me and knocking me out so you can get off the ship first.
Okay, so ship-to-ship combat allowed.
Yeah.
We're allowed to fight.
Yeah.
No shooting each other.
No shoot, yeah.
So if we do happen to be on the same ship, I can't just pull out a pistol and be like, ha ha!
Yeah.
Fisticuffs only, but man on man. Fisticuffs only, so you can knock me out.
Yeah.
Push me out an airlock, whatever you're going to do, but no actual shooting. And
Yeah.
we're saying that we're saying yes to aerial combat if that's if that becomes a thing.
Because it's still going to be it's still be a tricky
Once
thing.
you're
Because
in
that's
like the Olysa armistice zone.
yeah, that's going to
No ramming.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There won't be no ramming.
No
That's
ramming.
be cheating. I'll be cheating. No, it all depends. It all depends how you
No
get there.
intentional ramming, because sometimes shit happens.
Yeah.
No intentional ramming, and you will be able to tell from the streams.
No, that'll be fair enough. Mate. That's good. I like this. This is good. This is fun. I like the sound of this already.
Right.
Game plan. Right.
We have a plan. We have a challenge. That was our closing thoughts that seemed to skip up to you ain't got the minerals again, but okay.
Yep. No, this is really,
Right.
really good. I love it. Right then. Well.
We'll see you next month for episode 3. Congratulations to whoever won.
Thank you.
Command us.
Oh, sorry.
No, all I was going to say, because I'm not one of these people who gloat like Martin. All I was going to say is, make the best man win. Me.
I genuinely,
swear you just said man.
Genuinely. Ooh.
What time are you in tomorrow?
12-year-old just gave you a bird.
What time am I in tomorrow?
Yeah.
What time do you finish tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know. I've forgotten. I might have to. I'll let you know when I remember.
Yeah, I'm not in tomorrow.
Oh, fucking lights gone. Oh, you're not in tomorrow
Just in time for the end.
Fuck. Yeah, battery's gone. Got to recharge that. Right.
See
Well.
you.
Yeah, that's right. See you soon. That's if I don't get killed by that bug. Come on, you bastard.
It's coming.